Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I'm J Hope.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
Weezy, our producer of the show, is in the building. Say what's up, Weezy.
What's cracking, y'all? What's going on?
How you doing, Weezy?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah. What about you, Jeff?
Man, you know, FSP Day, we ready.
Yeah. Good Sunday. Good Monday.
Yeah, good Sunday, bro.
For sure. What we got on the menu today, Weezy?
Today we got show 194.
Yeah, we do.
2017 NBA prediction show.
There it is.
Prediction show.
You got it going. Yeah, for sure. You love the NFL. You kind of dropped the ball last week. You want to talk about it?
Nah, we already did.
Oh,
okay. Bring it back up.
Something to talk about.
My goodness.
Yeah. But, yeah, man. Another week, for sure. How you feeling, cameraman? You ready to rock? Let's go, man. Best of the week. What you got for best of the week, Jeff?
We finally going to get that Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua fight next year.
Yeah.
Deontay got Severine out of the way real quick last night like I wanted him to.
Yeah.
And we're going to get the fight of the year next year early, I hope.
Now, when did they let Severine, how you pronounce it?
Severine.
When did they let him know that he was actually going to fight?
He was not prepared.
Yeah,
clearly.
clearly.
He wasn't prepared.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the only person to take Deontay to the distance.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Before he figured he's fighting the same person that he's going to fight.
For sure.
And he found out the hard way that he's definitely a better fighter from 2 years ago.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Still, something about Wilder is not polished. It's still, he's just out there.
He's an athlete.
Yeah.
You know, boxing is not his first sport, not even his second sport. You know what I'm saying? He picked up late. He was a hooper.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So he picked up late. That size, that strength, that athleticism, he was, you know what I mean? It came to him naturally, but you can tell this is something he's been homing those. He hasn't been homing those skills his whole time.
Yeah. No, I get that for sure. What about you, Weez? What's your best
of the week too, man?
For sure. That was a good fight, though, man.
Good fight. It was one of the best
quick
knockouts
fight.
I've seen.
Yeah.
Why did the ref hit him 3 times? Knock him out 3 times like that? You know, I criticized the ref last week for stopping the fight too early. You know what I'm saying? So stopping the Anthony Joshua fight too early because you know. 3 times. He got put to sleep the third time was it. He got up, but think about it. He got knocked down. He got up within the 10 seconds, and he was, you know, able to hold his hands up and say, "I'm good."
Yeah, he was counting.
You know what I mean? So you got to give him a chance. You know what I mean? Y'all seen people get knocked down 2 times in a round, gather themselves, and come back and have a decent fight, even win some of those fights.
Yeah.
Some of them Pacquiao, Marquez fights was like that.
You know for sure. He got his ass knocked out.
It's heavyweight boxing back. No, we got 2 fighters.
We got 2 fighters. Your back is what, 4?
At least.
Yeah.
Where's a competition? You know what I'm saying? It's at least 3 or 4 good fights a year. It's 1 fight next year. That's the one we're looking for.
Yeah.
And hopefully they can get 2 out of it.
Yeah, he got 1.4 for that. I didn't know that.
Hey, man, he's an attraction.
Yeah.
You know, he's an attraction. And then Anthony Joshua was probably the biggest attraction in boxing.
Mm-hmm.
He got 75,000 people in his last fight. 75,000.
It's crazy.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man. My best of the week, man. Let's see here if I'm going, you know. So we work out on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and hey, man. Okay, so shout out to Prime. I know he's listening. Sean Wash, you know, we working out. We work out together. Everybody works out. It's like, man, they've been talking a little back and forth, you know. DP commits to say, you know what? Maybe at the top of the key then, Sean Wash.
Oh,
and I said, man. I said, what?
Just flat out?
Just flat out of nowhere.
Okay.
You know, because last week it had been brewing.
Okay.
And then I ain't going to say somebody skipped out last week. I ain't going to say who.
Okay.
But the next week, you know, came up. Well, meet me at the top of the key then. So they met at the top of the key,
Okay. What was the game?
So, yeah, it's two dribbles.
2 dribbles?
2 dribbles. So, shout out to Sean Wash. He came through, hit the first bucket. Left hand.
Nah, not 2 dribbles.
And he giving him his left. Sean's left-handed.
Yeah.
So he's giving him his left. Yeah. So anyway, and then step back 1, hit 2. So it was 2-0 flat. Then we go into the third. Shout out to DP, man. It might be video of DP following, man.
No, don't say that.
It might be video of DP hitting the deck, man. Hey, man, it might be like.
And what he get? He should give me my rematch. And what he get?
It was so bad. I thought he I
hurt
thought it was
like
not
Achilles.
dead ass. I thought it was an Achilles or a situation like that. So in turn, I'm spooked. I'm like, oh, you know, it's my guy.
Yeah, no.
And I said, damn, I thought my guy was down, but then I seen he was laughing. I was like, nah, he all right. Ooh,
he got some quick work.
He just got some quick work. Ooh.
He got his ass.
Man, shout out to DP. Said he come back next week. He's gonna keep y'all informed, man. But it might be a video of that.
Shout out to Sean Watch.
Shout out to Sean Watch, man. That's something to hang your hat on, man. Stepping back.
Somebody tell you to meet him at the top of the key.
You gotta meet him.
Then he hit the deck. Hit the deck. Literally, my best of the week says DP hits the deck.
I gotta see that footage.
It might be footage for sure. What's your
footage out there? I need to see that footage.
What's your worst of the week, Weezy?
My worst of the week, man. I made a mistake, man. I went to a haunted house on Halloween.
Uh-oh.
Did you?
On Halloween night?
Oh gosh.
Sheesh.
Boy, you was living like danger.
Bad mistake.
Yeah, how was it? I ain't been to haunted house in hell.
I don't like it.
You gonna leave it at that?
Yeah, you gonna leave it at that. Yeah.
I never paid to get scared again. I don't like it.
Were you honestly like scared? They scared you, didn't they? Did you say, "Oh shit"?
At least so.
Yeah.
Can they grab you at those things? Or they just jump out of nowhere?
Did you go to a good one?
They ain't grab me.
Went to a good one?
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
They can just jump
They
out.
grab
And
me.
okay.
They can brush up on you. And shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll never do it again. I never go to one of the escape rooms.
Right.
Or haunted house.
Escape rooms though.
I
Yeah.
don't like escape
Escape room. Yeah.
Yeah, escape rooms good fun.
What about you, Joe? What's your worst?
The firemen hanging a noose in the lieutenant's office
Yeah.
in Miami. Then they put the pictures out of the guys who it was.
Yeah.
That was a black guy.
Come on, man. Come on, black man.
What's up with that?
We got one job.
Got one job.
We got one job. Black man got one job. Stay black, black man.
What's that about?
Hey, man. That's crazy.
What's your worst of the week?
My worst of the week, Scottie Pippen, man.
Out here.
Scottie Pippen, what I didn't know that he bought her a $4 million ring when she cheated on him. Then he took her back.
Yeah.
He took her back,
Yeah.
Jeff. And she cheated on him again.
Scotty, man.
And he took her back again.
What's up with Scotty, man?
She know where the bodies is buried. She knows something we don't. She knows something.
that
She knows something.
can't get out. And
Man.
he just afraid. What's up with that?
Why? You bought a ring. She cheated on
She
you.
cheated on you. We know why Kobe bought the ring.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Kobe was
Shout out to
wild.
Kobe.
Everybody.
Kobe was
bad,
wild.
but yeah.
He was wild.
He was wild. He was wild.
But
Come on now.
6-time champion right there.
Man, Scottie Pippen, man.
I mean,
OG point forward out here.
I mean, he created the point forward
Come
position.
on,
I
man.
don't know about that.
Yeah, no, that's the truth. No,
He
that's the
created the
truth.
point forward position.
He wasn't even watching basketball. You can
Yeah.
ask him about that for sure.
Oh man, shout out to Scottie Pippen. Anyway, make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Beyond Pod, YouTube, and of course the SoundCloud page to catch up on the full archive of past episodes of FSP. Simply search Full Sport Press Podcast.
Most definitely, man. You got Tinga wrestling segment.
I'm gonna make this quick.
All right, let's go.
It's Tuesday, November 7th. The Ric Flair 30 for 30 will air on ESPN. You gotta call me, text me, email me, FaceTime me, anything. I'm not available.
You all in?
I'm all in.
Pause.
Yeah, don't even pause it.
Hey!
Get in there. Yeah. Don't even pause it.
Yo, you don't answer the phone anyway, though, bro. Yeah.
Nah, for
what's
real.
up?
Nah,
Tinga-
for real. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Nah,
JR called
Yeah,
you
we
at
got-
6:59
Yeah,
p.m.
for sure.
You will reach for the phone
Yeah.
and he hangs up.
Nah, that's not true.
And you called him back at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Jay is nowhere to be found.
Yeah, shout out to my dad. My dad going through that. He called me. Hey, you miss me. You miss me, dog. You miss me, dog. I'm going to catch you. I'm going to catch you, champ.
That's right. Shout out to
Pops.
that. Make sure you check out the On Deck TV Hip Hop Podcast with Animal Brown and Spike Lee each and every Wednesday. The Hip Hop Oween episode, I had a hard time saying that.
Mm-hmm.
The Hip Hop Oween episode is up. You guys check that out.
Not a little bit of it, for sure.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's a pretty funny episode.
Yeah.
Boys got funny on that. I'm about to finish that
Yeah.
one up. Yeah. Shout out to Gucci Lou, man.
Let's just keep shouting out Gucci.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, for sure. Gucci
There's a
everything.
lot of Gucci.
Yeah, for
There's
sure.
a lot of Gucci in the building.
Yeah,
today.
for sure. Ladies Room Podcast, man. You check out Rizzo and Marie to find out what the ladies are really talking about in the ladies' room. Their latest episode should be coming up soon.
Mm-hmm.
And you can catch up on past episodes and follow the Ladies Room Podcast on IG and Facebook. One time for Coach Locke.
Shout out to the ladies.
Shout out to the ladies, man. Most definitely, man. Fresh for Dummies, man. We got a new one coming up soon, but you want to catch up on past episodes. It's a self-help fashion podcast directly related to improving everyday fashion, directly for the culture. Simply search Fresh for Dummies on all of your social media accounts. Let you know what's going on there. You got something to say? What's up?
I think I'm a guest host on that next.
Yeah, what are you going to talk about? You get busy, right? Yeah.
I've been doing it for the last, 10 years?
Yeah, you need
to run the city.
Shout out to you then. Most definitely. And last but not least, man, our 2017 Fall Mashup Podcast, 3 different podcasts, 1 show, FSP on Deck TV, Fresh for Dummies. We discuss 3 sports topics, 3 hip-hop topics, and 3 fashion topics. You can check out the Mashup episode wherever you listen to your podcast and watch the entire simulcast on the YouTube page. Just simply search Fall 27 Mashup Podcast. The revolution will be podcast. Say that right, cameraman. Most definitely.
And before we move on, welcome to the Realville Media Group. You can read up on your favorite FSP co-hosts, purchase your FSP merchandise, and catch up on past episodes from other shows on the network, and much, much more. How do you do that, you ask? Just simply search realvillemedia.com. Tell a friend to support the real. RG.
Question of the week. No more pills.
Thank you.
You weren't happy about the pills.
It was just one.
It was one to me. Okay. One got to go.
Okay, here we go.
The internet, social media sites, IG, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, etc. Television, sports, movies, TV shows, and AC and or heat in your car or home. One got to go.
Internet can go. Social media can go.
The AC and the heat, it can go car or home?
Car or home.
Social media got to go.
I can go with the AC and heat out of my car.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can.
My car for sure.
No, and it's both, fool.
You said car or home.
And or home.
So both.
Both. No AC, no heat.
I gotta have AC and heat at the house.
Yeah.
So you're not playing AC in the car and all the heat. You just riding around.
I can go without it.
Yes, he
that
can.
guy.
Yes, he can.
Oh,
Most definitely.
That's rough.
He rolled that window down quick.
Oh.
Shout out to Coach Locke. Coach Locke know what I'm talking about. So you go on social media.
Yeah,
So that means there's no FSP podcast. We are directly social media platform.
If you count, would you count? We got the podcast out.
No,
It's not social media.
Yeah, it is.
I take
It's
it.
platformed through social media.
What's that? Take my TV.
If
If you gonna wing that,
Right,
take
yeah.
my TV.
Take your TV. That means you can't watch sports.
I'm cool. I can listen to sports though.
You can.
Can you go?
I listen to the radio. I listen to games on the radio all the time. So
I can't do that. Yeah.
I listen
Jeff
to
old
radio
school.
all the time too.
Yeah. Jeff lets the people pump his own gas.
No, I don't
He's
do
so
that.
old
I
school
don't
like
do
that.
I read the paper still. I read the paper. See, I told him, man, I still read the paper, and this is how you gonna play it. Ain't never wrong read the Tennessee and everything.
Can you
Yeah.
go without TV for a week?
Most of that I do it all the time.
Yeah.
There ain't no sports.
What about social media for a week?
Yeah. Yeah, I can do
Yeah.
You crazy.
You can't go 3
Woo!
minutes.
Nah, you
without
crazy. What you saying? Now, let us know.
Look.
Now, what- So what you got? You got social media with you.
Yeah, I'm going social media.
You got TV.
TV.
Oh,
But
I
if
didn't
it
pick
was
one.
just a car,
Most definitely. It ain't no question.
I'm going without the
Hell yeah. Ain't no question. Give me social media can go, man. For sure.
Wait a minute.
Oh no, what the
Wait a
internet without the
minute.
internet.
Yeah.
Okay. So since kill me. Just kill me. Just go ahead and kill me. Tweet us with questions during the show at Full Sport Press, man. Don't forget to comment and give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But most importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
to tell a friend about the car and about the heat, air conditioning the car.
Yeah, that's a for real lady right there. She riding with
She
you
ride
like
with
that.
you with no heat or no air.
Yeah,
Nah, she ain't gonna be cold.
she gonna sweat her weave out. You gonna let her sweat her weave out?
And if she natural, you gonna let her sweat that natural out?
Oof.
I'm just saying they'll do
That
it.
natural out?
They'll do that.
That natural.
You ain't had no problem with it. Either.
Okay.
Yeah, roll the window down. 440. You stay at 40, though, don't you? You stay going 40 miles an hour, don't you?
Let the ass coach like about that.
Hey, for sure, before we get started with the first half week, you got a poll question. You got a phone call for sure. But I'm saying, asking, do you have a poll question?
Yeah, I got a poll question.
All right, let's go.
Poll question this week is, goodness, what we got going on today. Poll question this week is,
You said that 2 times. You want me? You got it.
come back to me.
Come back.
I got you. No, here we go. Poll question this week is, which one loss team has the best chance of maintaining the respective loss records for the rest of the season? Clemson, Washington, or Notre Dame?
That's 3.
Oklahoma.
There we go. It's 4. You ask the question one more time for the
Which
listeners.
one
man.
loss team has the best chance of maintaining their respective one-loss record for the the rest of the season.
There we go.
Notre
Okay.
Dame, Oklahoma, Clemson, or Washington.
Okay, so they all got one loss. Notre Dame has Miami this week. Then they have Navy and Stanford. So that's an L for Miami. You think Notre Dame's going to lose to Miami?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
That's tough, man.
I don't know.
I don't know,
Miami
Joe.
surprised me. That's
That's a good team.
They're a good team, but have they really played?
Virginia Tech was a good team.
Virginia Tech was a good team, but have they really played? I think Notre Dame's going to beat them.
The game where people was watching,
Yeah.
they showed up. People were watching yesterday. They all said.
That was their
They
game.
all said that. They
Did
ain't
they
played
play
nobody.
Clemson?
The game?
Yeah.
Did they go play Clemson too?
Nah.
So they done all their hard team.
They were playing Notre Dame.
They play Notre Dame, yeah. Oklahoma has TCU this weekend. Then they have Kansas, West Virginia. Oklahoma, I think they'll be. You got Oklahoma beating it. Yeah. Shout out to Weezy. I won that Oklahoma game. Clemson has
What
Florida.
was the defense?
Yeah,
in
it was
there?
52-66.
I mean, what y'all think?
It's Bedlam. Oh, it's Bedlam.
Definitely Bedlam.
For sure. Clemson has Florida State, the Citadel, and South Carolina. They should win out on that.
They
right?
should.
Yeah. South Carolina's going to give them hell, though.
Yeah.
South Carolina's going to give them all they can ask
Yeah,
for.
but that quarterback coming to life though.
Yeah.
They Kelly do come to life.
They showing a little damage. Like this team's not really as strong as they were at the beginning.
Nah,
to
for
me.
sure. I agree.
Defense still is though.
Yeah, but the offense don't look as good to me.
Yeah. And last but not least, Washington has Stanford, Utah, and Washington State. So I think UW will maintain.
Okay.
I think they'll go unscathed, as well as Oklahoma. For sure. And Clemson.
She got 3
And
or 4.
I got all of these
You got all
teams going straight through.
Okay. I don't. I
Yeah.
got Oklahoma.
Yeah. You got Oklahoma losing to TCU?
I got Oklahoma win. They're the one that.
Oh, the one that's going. Oh, okay. I was about to say. Come on,
No,
man, let me
no.
get some of that. Are y'all ready to get started with the first half?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go.
The first half is underway.
First half, man. Hottest sports news of the past week. Before we get started, I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy.
Weezy, where can they find you on social media?
You can find me at FSP_Weezy on IG.
Yeah,
And that was fun.
there we go. There you go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Most definitely. They can find me J Ho everywhere. Catch me if you can, though. I am the ginger.
Did you block me this weekend?
I did most definitely. You're blocked. It ain't even about.
No, we got to talk about this. Why is we?
Nah, I'm just joking. Nah, this is the right
Leave
name.
it like that. Choose
Nah,
side.
nah, for real.
Choose
It,
side.
it ain't even about the size. Somebody said, "Damn, Weezy went at you last week." He said, "In your best interest." And I said, Weezy just feel comfortable talking to me like that because he know that I ain't gonna hurt him. But in turn, if he keep on, not for sure. For sure. And I got somebody really ready to whoop your ass anyway.
Shout out.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to him. I don't want to see it.
Yeah, I was just telling you, he looking for you.
He said he gonna raise the show.
And he said he coming
He
for
said he
you.
coming for the show.
You know, he looking for you.
Y'all better chill butterball out.
He ain't say
I ain't
nothing.
I ain't say no name.
You better chill.
You see how Jeff trying to sneak out there without his social media? What's up, man? Let
He's
people-
there for.
Yeah, I still haven't seen that, man.
I got you.
I ain't seen that either.
Yeah, it's been quiet.
It's gonna be quiet. I
Oh,
just
okay.
got just a media training.
I seen the Kanye West.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
all.
Kanye
That's
West, yeah.
5 years, December 2nd, baby.
Most definitely.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Kanye West.
congratulations.
5 years, December 2nd.
I ain't got a shirt. I need a shirt.
Yeah, for sure. Don't nobody got a
We
shirt.
can do all that.
I-
We be ready.
Nah,
We be ready. Black
In a
Friday.
way, I won a shirt through a bet one time. Jeff ain't paid up on a bet.
No.
For,
Wait. I said, Jay, what size you wear?
And I told you.
I said, which one you want? We can scroll back through the text message. You never answered which one you
Yeah, I
want.
did. Yeah, I said the black one.
On everything.
I said the black one. See how
I
you
got you
doing?
the call.
You see how you
But
doing?
you never said,
I'm just trying. I'll wear it next week. Shine. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Ain't no question. College football recap. Week 10. Give me a winner, Jeff.
Miami made a statement last night.
Shouldn't the hell did.
They made a
They
statement.
shouldn't the hell did.
Yeah, like I said earlier, the game people were watching,
Yeah,
they showed up.
they did.
Creating havoc out there on defense.
Yeah.
Offense looks stable.
Yeah.
Hey,
They got some players.
I don't see what the problem is why they're not higher than what they are in the rankings right now.
Yeah. It paints them as a true contender.
Yep.
For sure. And if they get past Notre Dame, we got some.
It's
got some splaining.
Yeah, got some splaining to do.
Got
They're
some
not a
splaining.
playoff.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Yeah.
What about you, Weezy? Who's your one win?
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
For sure.
Notre Dame's ready to play. Why? Yeah. How do you feel as if they won? Who did they play this week?
How does Notre Dame play?
We won 48-37.
You mean Miami?
Who did Notre Dame play this week? No, for real.
No,
Really?
I meant to say Miami.
I know. That's what I
Yeah,
said. You mean
I know.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
I meant
saying.
to say Miami.
But you said Notre Dame.
Yeah, I'm sitting and said that. Why you just didn't say that? Why you just...
I was just trying to figure out why on a, this week.
You threw me off. You said,
Yeah.
I
I'm
meant to say
trying to
Miami.
figure it out.
My
Yeah,
bad.
you know what would be good if you wrote that shit down, man.
Who'd you win?
My winner for sure was Miami, but my second one is Oklahoma. Yeah, for sure, man.
Cameraman's having a good time.
Oklahoma State, man, it was bedlam.
Yeah, man.
It was bedlam for sure.
Was it 38 at halftime?
At halftime,
Yeah.
man, 38 tight at halftime, man. And then you got Bate, who I told you guys was the Heisman winner. Played like a Heisman hope.
Pretty much sold it up, right?
Oh my God, Saquon said down.
Yeah, Saquon said that.
We'll talk. I'm sure we're gonna talk about him soon, but
Yeah.
come on, Saquon. You got one job, Saquon. And you got to play in big games, Saquon. Ken James Franklin playing big games.
They had to wait 3 hours to play.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn.
That does. Well, we get ahead of ourselves. Let's stay where we.
Yeah, let's talk. You got another winner.
Bush Jones lives on.
Bush
Oh,
Jones
shit.
fighting the fight.
He's fighting the fight, man.
Shit.
I mean, and I'm just saying, it's funny to me that he went through all of that. He's kept his job. He finally won one. Now it's like it's quiet now.
No, it's not quiet.
And that's quiet.
He on the first
thing
thing
keep his
smoke.
job.
He'll finish the season now.
Yeah, he
gonna
gonna finish the season out. Yeah, for sure, man. I think UT hates paying like people when they're not their buyouts and all that stuff. So in turn, they want to see him go through the season. Some of those seniors came to play for Bush Jones, so I think it's a lot of that.
If he gets a bowl game, if he wins a bowl game, does he come back next year?
Nothing will keep Bush Jones at that seat.
They trying to get Bush Jones.
If he,
No,
I think
they should have fired his ass 2
that's
weeks
what
ago.
I'm saying.
But
The
they
fact
don't
that he
fire the
didn't.
Yeah, they don't do that in the middle of the season unless you
Nah,
Derek Dooley.
you see what I'm saying?
Unless Lane Kiffin quit.
Lane Quiffen. Yeah, I said Quiffen.
Shout
Lane
out to
Kiffin.
Quiffen.
Yeah, Quiffen.
Yeah.
Listen, he quit because that's what he did.
Yeah.
That's why he quit mid-season. Yeah, for sure he got out of there. What about losers, fellas?
I got the Big Ten as a whole.
Big Ten straight.
You got Wisconsin is unbeaten, but they haven't played anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then the two teams that we thought, after Ohio State beat Penn State last week, you see what they did. The following week got drugged out, and then Penn State, James Franklin, like you said,
Yeah.
the big game.
Yeah. JT Barrett, you said he was the Heisman winner. He came
I
out
said he came in.
You said he was the Heisman. Come on.
No. I said he talked his way to the conversation.
You said we had some apologizing.
Because he had been. Let's be real.
Yeah,
He
gets
after the
criticized.
first couple of games, he got criticized a lot. He is 35 years old.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
He definitely saw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
easy.
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
the live
The
action.
live
one, though.
action. Oh, for sure. But this is what I'm trying to tell you about JT Barrett. He only had one pick the whole season, dog. He had three.
Everything that could have went wrong went wrong.
I didn't see that one coming. I saw the Penn State game coming.
Really?
Yeah, I saw
I
that.
didn't see
When
that.
every time when you play at Spartan in bad weather, it's not good.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Then just James Franklin, I don't think he got it.
I disagree.
I can't say that,
I don't think he got it.
You know, James Franklin took that team when they was in shambles.
Oh, they was in shambles. He took a tough job, and now they are
has made it
contender.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think
The fact that we're speaking about them in
Right.
the way we are.
back-to-back losses, though.
Yeah, but the fact that we're speaking about them, even being a playoff team
Yeah.
with what they went through,
Yeah.
come on, man. And he took Vandy the ball. No disrespect.
Yeah,
He made Vandy relevant when he
Yeah.
was there. Like,
No, they're
people
not
really
relevant.
check. No, they were checking for Vandy when he was there.
Yeah, we beat Florida when he was
It was a hot ticket.
We got a coach out of there. Come for Florida when we down. We down right next. Everybody come.
Nobody's coming for Florida.
You know,
I'm not coming for
no,
Florida.
no. What I'm trying to, no, what I'm saying is he shouldn't come for anybody. What I'm saying is come and beat our ass, man. Right? Because this is the year. Catch us while we down.
Did you see?
We're gonna be down next year
Did
too.
you see the Florida Twitter account?
Oh yeah, for sure.
With the-
There's nothing going
Nothing
on.
to see here.
Yeah, something definitely going on.
And your coach next year is gonna be who?
I want Dan Mullen.
You want Dan Mullen?
I want Dan
You
Mullen.
want the Tebow back now?
Yeah, I just need
You
Tebow.
want Chip Kelly?
No, I would not have a chip.
Bob Petrino?
I don't want Bob.
I don't think about.
It's too many young. There's too
Nah,
many young
you can't
things
put
in
Bob
Florida.
Florida.
No, I don't want anything to do with Lane Kiffin. I don't want him as my OC.
You want Lane Kiffin?
No, you're damn lie.
I promise you.
Lane Kiffin is happy with him.
Yeah, and he should stay there.
He's gonna
He
be.
should stay. He should coach IMG High School. The football powerhouse. He should do that shit. He's a clown. Second loser, Texas A&M for me. Hey man, Kevin Sumlin, man, he's been on the hot seat.
It's in Auburn, Jay.
I don't give a damn.
Bro,
I don't care, dude. You have to win those games. You have to compete in those games.
he had done enough to where we had forgot about his on the hot seat.
5 or 6 in
You know what I'm saying?
September and
You see what I'm
October.
saying?
He won 5 or 6.
He
Come
had
on,
done
man.
enough to where it was like, all right,
Yeah.
I'm good. Then they
Like Auburn, dude.
Then they lay the egg though.
Dude, he dropped 2 in a row by a combined 36 points
Now,
at home.
I'm just for his athletic director to say he's on a week-to-week basis to start the season off. You couldn't have a performance. Like
No.
that. That's all.
5 or 6.
Why? The athletic director, the reason why he said this is because he lost that first game against UCLA.
But he said
No, he
before the
said
season
that before the
started.
season started.
That was for the That was for the. Remember we talked about that. That was for the season.
No, he
started.
don't. He don't remember.
Yeah.
He don't remember. He don't write shit down. He Jay-Z.
My bad.
He's Biggie.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? He's the freestyle champion. Shit. Anybody else got a loser?
I rolled by it. I had Penn State.
Yeah, Ohio State. Hey, listen. Ohio State's done. Herb, he gonna come watch him. I'm telling you, heart problems. It's coming. It's coming right.
By that time.
I'm telling you, for sure.
Nah, he ain't gonna.
Watch.
He got his chip.
He got his chip. Yeah, he got his chip.
He got his chip.
He got his chip. Got paid. Watch. His heart gonna start hurting and
Take
shit.
a couple years off.
I want to play with my kids. Fuck out of here.
That's how he did, y'all.
Yeah, he did. He's dirty. He said he had a heart attack.
As soon as it started crumbling a little
he had
bit.
an anxiety attack. So he had no damn heart
Is that
attack.
serious?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
No, ain't no question. I'm just saying.
I got
Head coach of Florida.
Yeah.
We need. Can he come back? I'll take him back. I'll take him
You
back tomorrow.
back
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I'll take him back tomorrow. For sure.
Sure.
Yeah. Come on back.
My room still looks the
Oh,
same.
hell yeah. We got some new shit. New Nike shit. College football players of the week, man. Who you got?
Khalil Tate.
Khalil Tate. Gassing Khalil Tate.
No.
It's gas.
I don't think
It's
that's
2 weeks
gas.
in a row.
I don't think that's gas.
He's a running back playing quarterback. Let's be real. He's a running back playing quarterback.
That's some good stats, man.
Yeah, the numbers look good.
He threw for 146, 2 touchdowns.
146 is not a lot.
That's not a lot. You shouldn't have brought
He
that up.
ran for 162.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. For sure, he got 1,000 on
Yeah.
the season.
Got
sure.
1,000 in 4 weeks.
Yeah. Sophomore.
Yeah.
Sophomore. Will he play in the NFL quarterback? I know. I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
Of course not.
So, what you tell? He's not the real deal. Transition that shit to the league. That's what I want.
So
to
we
see.
said.
I know,
White
I'm just
over
saying.
there.
Jay.
And then he says,
White-
"Think of what he said." I saw him on Twitter.
Yeah.
Talking about Khalil Tate got Pat. He's looking better than Pat White.
In that offense, that's
You're
absolutely.
a damn lie.
That's absolutely.
Pat White set for the Heisman, dog.
Pat White was
This
fun to
kid-
watch.
This kid.
Pat White was a dog.
This kid gonna set for the Heisman.
And he went to the league. Bet. Whatever you want to bet. Whatever you want to bet.
say?
This kid's gonna sit for the Heisman
Eventually. Not this year. Eventually.
this year.
Oh.
Yeah, this we bet. You know we bet that. Yeah, we bet that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You want some of that too?
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm not in it. I'm not in it.
You should bet
Yeah, I
that.
ain't-
That's the easy one.
Because
That's a layup on the right hand side.
Yeah,
2 on 1
that's
break.
why I don't-
You don't want that. You don't want
No,
it to
it's
that
not
easy.
that
I
easy.
get it. Pause that.
yeah.
It's not that
This a
easy.
wrap though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me Bake.
Yeah.
Bake Mayfield, man. 598. 6 total touchdowns. In Bedlam. It was Bedlam.
That was just a lot of points.
Yeah,
though.
no,
Like,
for sure.
He was gonna. He's not gonna transition
Whatever you want to bet.
to the NFL.
Watch. His mustache too strong. Strong mustache.
when he
Strong.
said,
He's
if
not
I
gonna transition.
played,
He gonna let you down.
No, I'm just not saying.
he got a lot of Johnny Manziel.
For sure.
A
He
lot of
does.
loose talking.
Yeah.
People say if I played for other teams, I would hate me too.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Win some though.
He balled.
Win some.
You got to win some.
You gotta
For
win
sure.
some.
Yeah, most definitely. Fantasy football, man.
Here we go.
2017 12-man league, man. Yeah. It's getting rough. You know, it's repping time.
Here we go.
Playing Sean Wash, the ankle breaker. Shout out to Sean Wash. Grabbed him ankles. The MVP. I'm up 68 to 52.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm down. Look, down 68 to 52. And I have Marvin Jones, Jarvis Landry, and Kenyon Drake left to play. So looking,
They picked up King Jerry.
you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah, for sure. That was
I
pretty
wonder
solid.
where he was at.
Yeah, for sure. Squeakers. Shout out to Squeaky. Is playing Coach Brown. Coach Brown's up 95 to 91. He has
Coach
Amari
Brown.
Cooper left to play. So Coach Brown bringing up the rear. 3 and 5. You choose a side, which is Weezy. He's playing my brother, Kunta Kinte's Whip. He's up 106 to 37.
Weezy?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, for sure.
Weezy.
Matthew Stafford, Damian Williams left to play. So it looks like he got a W out of that one.
Who else got to- You said who else got to play?
I don't care who you got left to play. Who you got left to play? Devontae Parker, he might not even play. He's questionable. Poor kid. He don't know how to play fantasy.
Play, though.
Now, Coach Wayman, shout out to Coach Wayman. You playing Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He living good, boy.
Jeff? Yeah. Yeah.
That's my check.
Yeah, no, for sure. You up. Damn.
I'm up.
Yeah, you're down 10.
Yeah.
But you still have Marshawn Lynch and Eric Ebron left to play.
Marshall,
He
that's
still
what
has-
playing.
He still has.
That just happened. That
Nah, I'm messing with
You said straight. You got you still got Kirk Cousins. I tried to get Doug Martin off of you, Coach. He let you down. Goddamn, Doug. Damn, Doug.
So he still got Kirk Cousins.
He still got Kirk.
So I got two that we got one.
Yeah,
Oh,
for sure. You
my
down.
goodness. It's gonna be close.
Shout out to AB, man. Blame David Johnson. Nah, hell no, ain't no shout out to AB.
Let's talk about it.
AB is the fantasy whisperer. He is the curse of Animal Brown.
Don't get me started on him for real.
The curse of Animal Brown. His starting quarterback was Carson Palmer. He's out for the year. His second starting quarterback was Deshaun Watson. He's out for the year. David Johnson was his number 1 pick in the draft. He's out for the year. Come on, man. Stay the hell away from AB, man. He's up 100 to 51. The curse of AB. He has Devontae Adams left to play. Reagan. Oof, man. Tough sledding for your kid. 1-7. And last but not least, Parham. Somewhere resting, icing, compression, elevation. Yeah, resting everything. He's up 126 to 75. Jerry Goff put on the show for him. Put on the show for him. Yeah. Everybody at the damn table called that, man. But yeah, man, that's our fantasy football check-in, man. FSP style. Coach Brown, I'm looking for you, man. Come on with that bread.
Let's keep it in the NFL.
Okay.
The trade deadline was on Tuesday, and it did not disappoint with adding drama to the season. My Buffalo Bills traded the King's ransom for wide receiver Kelvin Benjamin. Our own J-Ho's 49ers traded the second-round pick for a highly sought-after, but mostly unproven Patriots backup Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah, Jimmy.
The Eagles grew tired of the running back by committee approach and traded for Jay Ajayi. In a move that has gone mostly under the radar, the Seahawks traded the second and third-round pick for left tackle Dwayne Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Who are the winners? Who are the losers?
Oh, you got to think Russell Wilson is by far the winner. It doesn't look like it as of today.
I know.
He's only got about 150 passing yards, but he needs an O-lineman, man.
Yeah,
He's
man.
been, oh my God.
To help that run game.
Dwayne Brown's gonna really help them, man. For sure, he's a staple at left tackle, man. And that's really gonna help. But how do you feel about that Marcel Darius? So I think that's a sneaker for the Jags, man.
Yeah,
Sneaker.
He didn't want to be there with us.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be there. It's cold as hell in Buffalo. Man. You know,
That's
he's from
this time
Alabama.
of year.
He's from Alabama.
Yeah,
man. Nah.
for real.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that was.
I think the winner is actually 49ers.
You know, let's talk about that, but let's keep it with Buffalo. Kelvin Benjamin.
Okay.
He's a tight end playing wide receiver right
Pretty
now.
much. Yeah. He lacks motivation sometimes.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I don't know how you're not motivated. You're the best wide receiver on the team, so I'm sure you're gonna get a lot of targets. I just don't understand him. But this is the thing. I thought that the Buffalo Bills were trying to single-handedly sabotage my boy Tyrod Taylor. Now he has a wide receiver. I think it'll be good for him.
Shout out to young Zay Jones.
Zay Jones, first touchdown.
Yeah,
for sure. But the good thing, it's a win-lose. You know, what's left of his $1 million base salary, you can cut him.
Yeah.
Cut your losses after these 6
Yeah,
games.
I don't see us resigning him. I wouldn't be surprised if we did, but I don't think we're going to resign him. I think we had stockpiled those picks with the Darius trade and the Sammy Watkins trade, things like that.
Yeah.
We had a few extra picks laying around.
For sure.
So I don't see us, I hope Kelvin Benjamin turns it around and shows something, because I'm going to say the playoff word, which I shouldn't say.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to make a playoff
Just
run.
trying to make a playoff run.
You know what I'm saying?
Just keep it week to week, man.
I'm trying
doing
to.
this fantasy
I'm
shit,
trying
man.
to, dog.
I'm just trying to. Man, we only see the people in front of
us.
us.
It's just a thing. People start getting coverage in the media this week. We have news on Bleacher Report.
For sure.
They said this is the year they stopped the curve. Like, man, stop all that,
Just
man.
leave it alone.
And let's play
Just
football,
let us cook,
man.
Just let us cook. You know what, Weezy? Okay, now Jimmy. Jimmy's my guy. Jimmy's been my guy.
Yep.
I'm excited about having Jimmy. I'm gonna get that jersey for sure.
It's a lot of letters on the back.
For sure, yeah, it's gonna be lit. Number 10.
Yeah.
This is the thing I'm worried about with Jimmy though.
Okay.
The track record of New
go.
England Patriot quarterbacks, not named Ryan Mallett.
Wait.
You got Matt Castle.
Wait.
No, you got Matt Castle. Chill. You got Matt.
Wait.
Nah.
You can't exclude him.
Nah.
Include him.
Yeah. It's
It
tough.
sucks, yeah.
Yeah. He can play.
It's your guy.
That's my guy.
It's your
I just
guy.
knew Ryan Mallett was gonna take the
You
world by
did.
storm.
And he did.
He just been in bad spots, man.
Oh,
For
okay.
sure.
The Texas was not a bad spot.
He should have ate.
He had weapons.
Numerous times. I don't get it, man.
Yeah.
Ryan Mallett is a great player, though, man. It just never worked out for him.
Great player.
But you-
yeah, my bad.
But the thing is, okay, so with Jimmy, right? I know Jimmy is upset about this because he might have to actually prove that he's worth the $20 million that Brock Osweiler got, that Mike Glennon got.
Yep.
They got it for free.
Yep.
Being career backups, they went and got, free money. And in turn, he might have to actually prove that he can actually be worth it. Now, if he doesn't play for these, 8 games?
I don't think we play him.
I don't think
I don't think y'all.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think they play him at all. I wouldn't. We got him for next year.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get that maybe 1, maybe 2 pick, and we'll get a Derwin James, maybe a good corner.
Dropped that interception yesterday.
Yeah, no, that's But the thing is with him, it takes a while to kind of get rolling as far as that Shanahan playbook.
Yeah.
Took Matt Ryan 2
Yeah.
years to
What's
fully
that?
grasp it.
What's that?
Once he got it though,
Yeah.
got MVP. So
are you upset that you guys are out of the Kirk Cousins race now?
man, you talk really bad about Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, I still stand by it. But
yeah,
you
for
guys
sure.
like him.
I
Don't
like
know why.
Kirk. I was liking him because that was looking as if that was going to be our quarterback. So I was being
Makes sense.
optimistic
Makes sense.
about it,
Makes sense.
right? Now that I think we have Jimmy, I'm scared about this Jimmy shit. Even though he went to EIU, shout out to OVC.
Yeah.
I've been seeing Jimmy for a long time. Jimmy's a player, man.
Yeah.
But I just worried that we don't have enough people around. We need a wide receiver. We don't have one wide receiver. Hello.
Not one.
Pierre's
No. I
hurt.
mean, there's gonna be people out there for you. I mean,
Yeah,
the guy we're
be
gonna
some
talk about a
options.
little later on.
Yeah.
Probably gonna be out there for you.
Yeah, for sure. Most definitely. But yeah, man, it's just one of those things. And last but not least, how you feel about Jay Ajayi? You think that's one of those things that's gonna work for him?
Yeah, I was surprised that they were looking to get Frank Gore first.
Wow, he still can play though.
Yeah, he can, but
Frank Gore.
I don't think that would have. I'm kind of, I think I see why they didn't make that move. That
For sure.
really wouldn't have helped them as much as I don't think it would. But
I didn't know that.
yeah, so getting Jay Ajayi, that helps. I mean,
Yeah.
because that running back situation out there was, it was
Frank Gore, he marched with MLK. Old as hell.
Yeah, he's at least for real.
Oh,
Like, he's in the first version of the
No,
game.
for sure.
Like they did the 2 parts. He's
Yeah,
in the
he's
first
in the
part.
first. Yeah, for sure. Man. Shout out to the most lit trade deadline NFL history.
Yeah,
For
they
sure.
took notes.
It
They
went
took
up.
notes from the NBA.
For sure.
Definitely
It went
took
up.
notes from the
For sure. Let's talk some baseball, man.
Okay.
It took 56 years and a full 7 games for the Astros to bring their city a championship. They're now champions. The young Astros, led by a double duo of Jose Altuve and Carlos Correa. Next season, the Astros will have all the significant players back at their position, and I would say that the Astros would be a popular pick to repeat.
Okay.
Did the Astros win Game 7 or did the Dodgers lose Game
They
7?
Nah,
Nah, the Dodgers lost that.
they gave it.
They should have yanked Yu Darvish in the 2nd inning.
That's a lot. But look what you're saying.
I know,
You
right?
see what I'm saying?
But you have
You
to
gotta
do. No, Jeff. He wasn't ready to play.
They gave that game. They gave it to Houston for the Hurricane victims.
I see. He taking it too long.
See.
I'm just telling you.
Then the conspiracy theorists are really talking about that, man. 9 weeks after Hurricane
I'll do
Harvey.
that.
Come on, man.
So is those the same people that saying the Patriots won their Super Bowl on 9/11 year because they were the Patriots?
That's like the year. That's like the year Alabama won that national championship when Tuscaloosa had their bad tornado. This was for you, Tuscaloosa, knowing that.
I'm telling you, man.
Nah, man. Sports Illustrated won the World Series.
You think so?
No, they picked them.
Yeah, for
They
sure.
had him on the cover in
Mhm.
3 years ago, saying they
Mhm.
waited 2017.
Sure enough,
They did.
they were the 2 best teams in the league all year.
For sure.
Yeah, Cleveland got something to say about that.
Cleveland had a really good year.
Yeah.
Now,
They
were
just
the
didn't
2
play.
best teams in the league.
They just didn't play up to the expectations
Yeah.
in the playoffs, for
Yeah.
sure. But with the Astros, they got a full season of Verlander, who just got married this weekend.
Shout out to that.
Shout out to Verlander.
Yeah.
They got Keuchel. But the bullpen, they just got to add a little bit more pieces because that bullpen got roughed up. They got roughed up, man. So, but come on, you. Come on, you. You know, I'm calling it now. They need a Pippin for Kershaw.
Okay.
Kershaw called.
They need somebody.
CC.
Nah,
CC from
CC
Oakland.
ain't leaving
Yeah.
New York.
CC from Oakland.
From Oakland.
CC ain't leaving New York.
Man, I'm thinking CC, he's a free agent this
Because
year.
that's all they got in Dodgers.
That's
He's
all-
it. He's it.
Dude.
Like, he's it.
And they actually have pitchers. They just don't step up.
Because you weren't beating him.
No.
He's
CC ain't leaving New York.
You don't think so?
Nah, he got it good over there.
Yeah.
He got 2 kids, one for his shoes, one to live out of.
Yeah, no, for
He
sure.
ain't leaving New York.
I'm telling you, man.
Speaking of players we want to leave,
Mm.
Josh Gordon finally has been reinstated
Uh-oh.
on a conditional basis by the NFL. The troubled but gifted Cleveland Brown receiver can resume practicing on November 20th and can be moved to the active roster on November 27th, making his first game action on December 3rd. With the Browns being the Browns, what are our expectations of Gordon's future?
You know, that's my guy.
Yeah, man.
Everybody knows this. Josh
That's my
Gordon,
guy.
that's one of my favorite wide receivers. I said when they activated him in 2013, he got those 1,600. I said, hey, they activated Josh Gordon,
Yeah.
picked him up in fantasy. It got me all the way to the damn
Yeah,
championship.
nah, for real.
I'm
Me
telling
too. Me too.
Nah, for
Yeah,
sure.
For real.
The thing is with him, he only has, that's 4 games. If he's activated on the 3rd.
Yeah. Take to the chip.
Dude, you know Josh is younger than Julio,
Yeah.
Dez,
Yeah.
AJ Green, AB,
Yeah.
Alshon Jeffrey, and KB,
Yeah.
Kelvin Benjamin.
Yeah.
He's 26.
Like,
That's insane. If this kid can,
He's
he
still in
got
front of him.
1,600
Like his prime is still in front
from
of him.
Josh McCown. Josh McCown.
Don't ever forget that.
Don't ever forget that.
I just hate because they want to cut him at first. Then he's gonna go out there and play good, and they're gonna keep him. That's
It's you know
That's the end.
I hate that.
that's the Cleveland brand.
I really don't think he's gonna play that good in those 3 games. I mean, he's gonna get in game shape.
Yeah.
If you watch the documentary, just now started working out a month and a half, 2 months ago because he couldn't.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So they got a great quarterback to get him the ball. DK can get him the ball. DK can get him the ball. No, I'm just saying. They're not dead ass. Think about it though.
Okay.
Give me his number 1 wideout, DK.
Kenny Britt.
Guess how many?
Coleman got hurt.
Coleman's been hurt.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Kenny Britt has 22 catches. on the
No, we
season.
know
Straight.
Kenny Britt.
He's bad.
That was the biggest.
No,
They gave him a bag.
and they gave him 18
They
guaranteed.
gave him a
They should have
bag.
guaranteed him nothing but
That was
They gave
the
him
worst.
18
That was the worst thing you
Guaranteed.
did to somebody like Kenny Britt.
Nah, man. Come on.
As
man.
good as talented as he
I
is.
hate Kenny Britt.
Okay.
Wow.
I like Kenny Britt.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a strong
That's a-
statement.
Yeah,
right
you
there.
still buy that. Yeah, for sure. And he said, yeah, like Puff Daddy. Speaking of last chances, let's talk about ESPN. Man. In response to recent controversy, ESPN has released a new social media policy directed relating towards your wife.
Shout out to Bay.
Yeah. The first one is that prolific newsbreakers such as Adam Schefter and Adrian Wojnarowski cannot necessarily break news on something that's not an ESPN platform. What they can do is put a direct link of something that's related to sports. And you see how they doing it? Yeah, so, and also the ESPNers are urged to, quote, limit their political commentary to topics related to current issues impacting sports, end quote. Is this a good or bad thing for ESPN talent?
Welcome to 2017.
Yeah. You know, I think it's one of those things, man, where they're putting the line in the sand and they're going to lose the talent. And they got talent still there.
Yeah.
Bomani's still there.
Yeah.
Of course, they got Mike and Jamel.
Yeah.
They got Jalen Rose. Wilbon is a staple. He's a staple. Wilbon's not going anywhere.
SVP ain't going nowhere.
SVP doesn't. I'm referring to the talent that is African American. Yeah, you're gonna lose that angle. You know what I'm saying? Of people. And SVP is nice though. I like SVP. Yeah, for sure. Bucci Mane is gone. Bucci Mane gone. Yeah, Bucci Mane gone. He was the GOAT. Bucci Mane. But it's one of those things. It's hard to root for ESPN when they're doing such blatant things to kind of make sure that the actual narrative is controlled by them, and I don't like that.
It's kind of hard to say you want diversity
Mm-hmm.
and preach that you shooting for diversity,
Mm-hmm.
then limit your diversity.
Oh, for
like
sure.
put restraints on it.
Oh, it's
Like,
restricted.
you want that experience, but you don't want to deal with it when
Yeah.
it gets a little warm in the kitchen.
Oh, the kitchen hot. Yeah, no, for sure. It's just one of those things, man, where, you know, once those contracts are done, you will see them going elsewhere.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And it'll be the end or the demise of ESPN as we know.
And people have been saying that was coming for
Mhm.
a while.
They got another layoff coming soon.
Yeah, and I didn't see it. Then I started noticing those layoffs were getting a little more close to home.
Yeah.
Per se, because you start seeing people that you really were like, hey, I really like Bucci Man. Like, hey, I didn't see that coming.
Come on, Bucci, man. How the hell you fired Bucci, man?
You don't be on top for so long.
I agree.
That's true, and they've never really had competition. Like
Mm-mm.
Fox Sports is, but that was my earlier variations
Oh,
of
no.
Fox Sports. They
Yeah.
tried like what was called the Best Damn Sports
Damn
Show.
Sports Show,
I was
yeah.
not that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
Danny P, shout out to Dan Patrick. He's always been a thorn in the side
Yeah,
of
the
ESPN.
mothership.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
but- and then you got Ben Simmons, Bill Simmons.
I
Yeah.
like what he's doing.
So it's just one of those things, man. You'll see maybe, you know, Mike, Jamel building their own platform to get their views and opinions out, for sure. Yeah.
All right, so let's move on to college football.
Mm-hmm.
People close to Weezy's boy,
Oh man.
USC Trojans quarterback Sam Darnold,
Mm-hmm.
suggests he will remain in college
Mm-hmm.
if the Cleveland Browns earn the #1 pick in next year's NFL draft. This is similar to Eli Manning refusing to play for the Chargers when he was drafted. Weezy, is Sam that good of a prospect to be
Absolutely.
making those? Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
The good thing about him is he sets out this year. Next year, the Browns will still have a first round.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, just try.
And this is the thing about Sam Darnold. If he goes out this year, he might even go in the first round.
He
might not.
He might not even go in the first. He's not even the best.
Okay.
Josh Allen's better than him.
Josh
Allen.
Allen. That's what
Fine.
I'm saying. I was like
Josh Allen.
No, he's
Watch a
not.
little football
You talking
sometime.
about from Wyoming?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Watch a little football.
Come on,
Watch a
man.
little football.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, he might even be
Josh
able
Allen's not
to
good.
say that kind of stuff. Like, you gotta be like, it's gotta be. I'm trying to think of what year you knew the quarterback was just. Even year, I don't know. But it was just he can't say.
He's delusional. That's what hurt Matt Leinart. This dumb shit that he
Yeah.
pulling. Is he not even good enough to play for the Browns?
Matt Leinart.
No, he's not. You better know.
He better than Matt Leinart.
Man, I don't want to chill.
I understand.
That Matt
Leinart
Leinart USC Trojans team
was cold.
Was-
Best team I've ever seen. Cold.
one of the best teams I've ever seen. It wasn't the best team I've ever seen.
They were loaded.
It was loaded.
This is what I'm
But
trying to say.
I don't think Darnold is Matt Leinart college grade.
Hell no.
Dude, Leinart was a sitting duck. This kid can move.
Man, dude,
I
Matt Leinart was
respect
a
that.
beast in college, dog. Don't disrespect him. He's not better than Willie G. Willie G frying him. Willie G is frying him.
Let's see.
Give me Willie G. Give me Josh Allen and Rosen all before him, and they all will be drafted before him. Maybe not Willie G. They don't respect Willie G.
Yeah.
They don't respect Willie G. But Rosen, for sure, and Allen, for sure, will be drafted before him.
He's still out.
Like, you think I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Josh Allen.
Just stand in there, Jeff.
Josh Allen was a horrible
Yeah,
season.
for
Josh
sure.
Allen was a horrible
But,
season. Josh Allen.
yeah, no, for sure. Josh Rosen. The only thing I
I
like
had
about
the bench press this week.
yeah, my bad.
Christ.
The only thing about Josh Rosen I worry about with him, he missed a couple of games because his finger was hurt.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, he's on.
You was out there with it. I didn't want to pull you back in.
That's why I got
like,
him. Cut on
pause
his
that.
non-throwing
Yeah,
hand.
but
Come on.
yeah.
Before we start with halftime, let's talk about an idiot.
Let's please talk about this.
Just found out that there's an official pizza of the NFL. You're too late. It's Papa John's.
Yep.
It's held that unique title. Recently lost too much money as a result of players protesting. Said by John Schnatter. Hope that's how you say his last name. He sacked the NFL's poor leadership and said that NFL has hurt us, and he took his popular pizzas and his saucy attitude and went home, pulling his ads associated with the NFL for now.
Really?
Fair or foul for Papa John to blame the NFL's poor leadership?
This is a chess move.
Mm-hmm.
This was.
I hope it works out for him.
It's not even had nothing to do with him. It's homeboys.
Yeah.
It's in his ear.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, man. It's just it's people trying to keep the status quo the way it is.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know, not to go too deep into that, but that's just what it is.
Yeah, you got Jerry, who
Yeah,
owns,
there you
what,
go.
200
There you
Papa
go.
John's?
There you go.
Something
Yeah.
crazy like
There
that.
you
So,
go.
he's Jerry Jones said that Papa John is a American hero.
He almost 200 of them.
Yeah, something crazy like
American hero.
that. Come on, man. This guy's an American hero who got blasted and drunk, pulled out of a Louisville game. But you're an American hero for doing that. He's a clown. He's a clown.
He was at his own stadium.
Yeah. Pizza Hut has responded, said, hey, this shit ain't been impacted by this.
Shout out to Domino's.
Yeah, shout out to Domino's as well. But this is the thing. People are, now, I ain't going front now.
Yeah.
People are talking about Papa John, saying, Papa John's not even that good. That's a damn lie. Papa John's good as hell. Now y'all tripping now. Papa John's is the best fast food
He's
pizza.
three. He's number three to me.
You crazy. What?
He's number three.
What you say was
Pizza
number
Hut,
one?
Domino's, Papa John's. Do that. Now, y'all, now hear me out. Y'all remember Domino's changed the recipe, right?
That's the rule.
That's funny. But about 2 years ago, I remember Domino's changed the recipe.
I don't give a damn what they.
I like Domino's new recipe.
No, those ain't good, cuz. For real.
No, for real.
Cool.
Domino's is bad.
No.
You're a terrorist, dude.
If that's the rule, go ahead and say it just so you get out of here.
If that's the rule,
You can't win.
I can't win in this room.
Dude, Papa John's is good, man. How you got Papa John's at 3?
Yeah, I'm not saying. I'm not saying it's a route.
You eat certain pizza too, though. You eat
No,
certain
I
pizza.
ain't had some
You
pizza.
try to play.
You
You try to
know-
play right
Yeah,
here.
okay.
You
Nah,
try
You
to
eat
play.
Roma's pizza?
We don't at work, but they had catering stuff before. Yeah, get Roman pizza.
Josh from Southside, man. We don't know nothing about no damn
You
Romans.
threw me off with that.
I'm like,
About Jets and all that, right?
Yeah, Jets is trash.
Yeah,
Jets is trash.
Nah, Jets is good.
Jets is trash.
Jets is trash.
It's for hungry people.
That
Yeah, but it's really
barbecue Hawaiian.
Yeah, and they got, like,
pizza.
turbo
Yeah, nah, you
crust.
get that out of here.
Hold that.
Yeah.
Hold that. Now you tripping though. Third. Papa John's not third.
Pizza
Papa,
to go. Pizza to go.
Papa John's is 1. Pizza Hut is 2.
Now pizza's definitely number one.
Little Caesars. You know the homie from Little Caesars paid for
Yeah.
for
Rosa Parks
Rosa
rib.
Parks rib.
Yeah.
He a real one.
Yeah, he
I wish
real.
his pizza was better.
I mean, but that's his show though. That's his business plan.
Fast, yeah.
Fast food pizza. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Let's out to Little Caesar.
Yeah, Little Caesar. I'm
Shout out
telling
to
you,
Detroit.
Little Caesar and Domino's, same shit.
No, don't do Domino's that
I'm
bad.
just saying.
Man. I like Domino's.
Jets is better than Domino's.
Jets is better than Domino's. Jets is trash.
That's a horrible line.
I'm just trying to tell you.
telling you.
Domino's is bad, bro.
Listeners, please,
Yeah.
please
Yeah.
send it right in.
What
Send
about
us an
Blaze?
email.
Plays don't count.
Yeah, it's like,
Plays don't count. But if we count it, it's number one.
It's a little different type of
For
pizza.
sure. Yeah. Can we get started with halftime?
Please.
Let's go, Phil.
We're at the midway point. Enjoy all of the halftime festivities.
Good evening. I am Coach Brown. Welcome to Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. We're going to jump right into it this evening. The Cleveland Cavaliers. We know that LeBron just went for 55 on the Wizards. Bill and Wall said that they were ducking them in the playoffs. Dude, don't poke the bear. Don't do it. He's still the greatest player in the league for a reason. So, I mean, why wake him up? Why even do that? That makes absolutely no sense. But my question is, do the Cavaliers have concerns going forward? We know that they've started off very sluggish, very slow. Are they going to come out of the East this year? I think they still should. They'll get it together. We're going to move on to the Titans. We know that the AFC South is pretty much up for grabs. Deshaun Watson tore his ACL in a non-contact drill at practice. So this pretty much opens the doors for the Tennessee Titans. And this has to be the year that the Tennessee Titans win the AFC South. They have to get it done this year. What do you guys think? All you Big Ten lovers saying that the Big Ten is better than the SEC and the ACC. Stop, kill yourself immediately, die slow. Dude, first of all, Penn State just dropped another one, and Ohio State lost to Iowa, who hadn't beat anyone of any significance. So these are your two top teams in your conference. Now, Wisconsin is undefeated, so they're sitting in the driver's seat. I don't think they can beat anyone that's in front of them in the polls right now. That's just my personal opinion. Big Ten, y'all looking pretty bad right now, man. Just going to be honest with you. Right now, moving on to the Bum of the Week. The Bum of the Week is going out to, well, it's about boxing, first and foremost. Deontay Wilder is, hey, man, he beating people like it's 3:15 in the back of the schoolyard. Like, he brawling. Like, he knocking people out. And Stavern, I believe his name was who he fought, Haitian boxer. If you saw the press conference prior to the fight, man, he was talking cash money. Like he had the hands of Sonny Liston, the feet of Muhammad Ali, the left hook of Joe Frazier. That's how he was talking. He got in that ring and he got beat like a little brother fighting his big brother. Yeah, he got knocked out in the first round. Actually put to sleep. Deontay Wilder made him go crisscross applesauce. He was beating him so bad. That's how dude was on the mat. Hey, man, that's a prime example of when keeping it real goes wrong. So that for that very reason, Stavern, you are the Bum of the Week, man. Stop talking and, man, go hit the punching bag, the heavy bag. Go see Cuddy from The Wire. He was good with getting kids in the boxing. Go see Cuddy, man. Damn, bro. Come on. I am the coach, Coach Brown, that is. Rue, and I'm gone.
And that is another installment of Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. Coach Brown's back off vacation. Shout out to Coach Brown. Talk bad about Wisconsin. They have Iowa, Michigan, and Minnesota left. Will they lose any of those 3 games?
They'll lose to Michigan. Michigan defense.
I can see that.
I can see them losing to Michigan.
I can see them throwing it all away right
Yeah.
there.
Risking it all right there. Yeah, nah, for sure. The Cavs. How you guys feel about the Cavs?
It's early.
It's early.
Well,
We ain't even a month into the season,
But
Jeff.
still though, no chemistry on that team.
No defense on that team. Just say that.
That's the problem.
That's the problem.
That's the problem.
They didn't play defense.
No, they play more defense. Tristan Thompson was their defensive juggernaut.
No,
He played.
whoa, not
I said
juggernaut.
their defensive juggernaut.
So every team has at least one defensive.
Yeah, got their person that's
that
there
doesn't
to
mean,
play.
That doesn't mean he's a
that
great
they
defensive
actually
player.
exactly.
Okay, all
That
right.
he's there. Like Draymond is their you know.
He's not really Draymond.
He's their Draymond. Don't defense.
okay, but he's not as good.
I'm
as
just.
Draymond.
I never said.
Okay, I just make sure
never
you
said
understood.
We compare him to Draymond.
Who in that starting five plays defense? Other than Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson, the defensive. That's that.
Your boy that doesn't play.
Like keep who's that? Sean.
Sure.
Sean.
A lot of people say Shump is overrated defensive player.
Most definitely.
Tell me.
Yeah, he wants to play more offense, and they don't let him. He's just there to play defense. He doesn't play defense. They take his ass out. So, yeah, no, I get that. But and last but not least, we already know that Joshua is gonna get that fight going. But listen,
Okay.
Wilder, first off, he needs to get some cooler people around him. He does a lot of weird shit, man.
That's just who he is, Jay.
He's just a weird dude,
Yeah,
man.
nah, that's just him.
That's just
You
him.
need to go train with Floyd, man.
He said, cut it. Cut it.
Cut it from the
Get
wire.
Cut it from the wire. Get your ass whooped.
Yeah, cut it from the wire. Got some skills. You just can't have your moms around cutting it out.
Cut it. Good cut.
Cut your mom.
Cut your
In the
mom.
middle of Floyd, break out some bread, train with Floyd dead.
Nah, fuck no. No. That's
Well,
not what
let's listen. Floyd Daddy also had something to do with Bronner when he first got going. We see how they ended.
Yeah.
You can't blame Brown on Floyd dad.
Well, I'm just saying, Floyd, that Mayweather, a lot of the Mayweather training is Roger, is Floyd Senior. True, but Floyd Jr. was exceptional talent.
Yeah, for sure.
You know
That's
what
it.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
more Floyd. Yeah. Most definitely. How's Roger doing?
Roger's got some legal troubles. You know, that's why you see more Floyd Senior over there. You know, a little bit.
Yeah,
But,
Raj.
but
Shout out to Raj.
Yeah, shout out to Raj.
Most definitely. Y'all ready to get started the second half?
Most definitely.
Let's go.
The second half is underway.
Second half, man. 2017 NBA Awards Prediction Show. FSP style. Before we get started, I'm Jay Hope.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
I'm wheezing.
How you doing, Weezy?
I'm good, man.
Yeah, NBA season. We ready to rock.
That's your favorite time of the year.
Yeah, man, for sure. We had NFL last week.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Kind of evening it out.
Football,
got college-
full swing,
come on,
college
man.
basketball starting.
Come on,
NBA
man.
rolling.
Yeah.
What can you ask for, right?
Ball is in the air, man.
Yeah.
More importantly, basketball sneakers are once again hitting the professional hardwood. Now, there is usually something, conventional wisdom, that can be applied to projecting awards. FSP, we do it our own way, for sure. Award winners, MVPs, each division's projected finishing order, to the 8 playoff teams in the conference. I'm going to do all of this tonight, FSP style. I know you don't want to wait 8 months for it. We got it right now. Y'all ready?
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, so we'll start with our first topic. Superstar most likely to be traded.
Where we going?
Who wants to go?
Boogie.
God, dog, that's why I want to go first.
I mean, I think that's one of those things where everybody thinks Boogie is the only superstar that could be traded.
That's all it is.
That's all it
Because
is.
you know what's funny? If you watch them play this
Oh,
year,
they play great.
that point forward, point
4
center
or 5
stuff they're
shit is
doing.
crazy.
Hey man, they just need one. They just need somebody over
They
there
need
who-
one player, dog.
Good.
I wish Tyreek Evans was as healthy as he is now
when he was young.
when he was there.
Yeah,
he was
I
there
get it.
last year.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, so they just need him to be healthy. But if they do trade him, it's going to have to be the Cleveland.
Woo. And that's the scary part because Cleveland had to give up so much to
They
get him.
really don't, Jeff. They probably have to give up a 2019 draft pick, Ashik, and some, what's the Semi Osman, somebody like that.
They wouldn't take that.
I'm telling
They
you,
wouldn't take that for Cousins. They don't want Kevin Love. So
they don't. Yeah, they don't
You know
want
what I'm saying?
Kevin
They don't
Love.
want
Can
Kevin
you
Love.
imagine that death lineup?
Boogie,
Isaiah,
Bron.
Jay, LeBron, Kevin Love, and Cousins.
Scary.
Man, that's crazy. But I think the person that will be traded, is he a superstar? It's Hassan Whiteside.
That's the question.
Is
That's the
Hassan
question.
Whiteside a superstar?
Not to me yet.
Yeah.
He's fringe.
He's
He has
fringe
the-
super-
He has the
You said that.
Yeah.
He has the personality. Excuse me,
Mhm.
to be one, but it's just not. It hasn't happened yet.
I think he's slowing that team down, man. Besides Deion White is shooting the ball 22 times
He
a
doesn't
game.
shoot the ball 22 times.
He
a
shot
game.
the ball 24 times last night.
That was
Jeff.
one game, Jay.
Come on, man. Don't be disrespectful on this. I mean,
Yeah,
we can go
we
there. Okay, I'm just saying.
Oh, God.
I'm just saying.
We got to go through a lot of categories.
No, I'm just saying.
You're right.
You're right.
My bad.
But I'm telling you, I think Hassan Whiteside is slowing the Miami offense
It
down.
looked like it.
And I think they need to go another. Let's just be
They
real.
just gave him a bag.
This game a big bang.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, anybody would love to have a Hassan Whiteside. They just have their best point guard and Goran Dragic. He's not a facilitator. And Whiteside needs a facilitator.
Yeah.
He needs a for real facilitator.
He needs a Chris Paul.
He needs a Chris
Yeah,
Paul.
Chris
He needs a
Paul.
Ricky Rubio.
Yeah.
He needs
Ray
a
John Rondo.
Rondo. Yeah.
Something like that.
Jeff, you ain't being disrespectful. That's good, man. Most overrated player
Here we go.
in the NBA.
Go first, please.
Who you got, Weezy?
Because if you disrespect,
Go ahead. You go ahead.
No, you go, Weezy. Who you got?
Most overrated player?
Yeah, in the NBA.
Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard.
Yeah.
Dwight Howard
20 and 10.
is having a solid start to the season.
Watch what Dwight do.
I was watching because I was
We'll
going
talk
to
about that.
wait a little later, but I was going to give you I was wrong.
Did I
I
not
was
say
wrong.
Dwight was going to hoop?
I was wrong.
Dwight got something to prove this shit. The most overrated player in the NBA right now is Andre Drummond. Yeah, 12 points a game, 14 rebounds.
Dodge the bullet.
Yeah, Andre Drummond is nowhere near as dominant as his numbers suggest. Now, last year, he shot 37% from the free throw line. That's the worst in NBA history, Jeff.
Yeah.
The worst in NBA. Shaq, just put it.
He made Shaq like
Shaq shot 50. He shot 50, dog. So in turn, that career at 38 is crazy. This is the thing.
Okay.
He's shooting 75 this year.
Yeah.
So in turn, the law of averages, shout out to Coach Locke, will catch up with his ass.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah,
Yeah.
he can't protect the rim. Terrible against the pick and roll.
That's what hurts him. He gets lost in that pick and roll.
Too damn athletic and strong to be that bad defensively, dog.
Okay, my question. Remember when they had him
Mhm.
and Greg Monroe?
Yeah, for sure.
Are they
No.
regretting getting rid of
No,
Greg Monroe?
no, Moose is trash. No, Moose is trash.
He's trash in
Yeah.
Milwaukee.
No, he's trash anyway.
You think so?
Oh, yeah, he's a dinosaur.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
he's a dinosaur.
cool.
Yeah, I just think that SVG, Stan Van Gundy,
Yeah.
had to change his whole offense
True.
because, he runs through the big.
Yeah.
He runs his offense through a big.
Yeah.
And in turn, you got this player.
He doesn't have a solid point.
Yes,
He doesn't have a
that's
solid-
true.
He doesn't have a
That's
solid
damn
point.
true.
Let's be
That's
real.
damn true.
Yeah.
That's damn true.
Yeah.
Reggie Jackson solid,
He doesn't. He's not solid.
but
He's okay. He's
he-
a great 6'7" guy.
Can we say that Andre Drummond should at least be an All-Star every year?
Oh yeah, guaranteed. Yeah, especially in the
He
East.
should be,
And
and
he
he's
should
not.
He should be.
And he's not.
Yeah.
What about your most overrated?
That was him.
Okay.
Or Kristaps Porzingis.
Ooh, that is
The only reason. No. The only reason I'm saying
come
no.
on.
Only reason I have Drummond first, but I'm saying Porzingis only because he hasn't shown he can stay on the court yet, and they give him so much praise. Those years with Melo, if he would have played, there were games where there were Tuesday night, Wednesday night games where Porzingis was just not playing because his ankle hurt. Now it wasn't how we going off. We only got 8 games this year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not basing it on. Go ahead.
But he hooping.
He looks good this year.
Okay, P. Listen.
But when we get game 25 and game 27 and it's a Wednesday night and he's a DNP coach's decision, don't say nothing.
I'm saying he wasn't used to the season. He wasn't used to 81 games. He's been playing over across the water, man.
Yes, but all I'm basing it on is his previous stuff. I'm agreeing with Drummond. I'm agreeing with that, and I'm saying also if we look at it, we can throw Porzingis in there as well because he got a lot of praise that first couple of games, and then when you go ahead.
Okay, P.
He's nice, Jack. No. He's nice.
You just saying.
I'm just saying, give me the season.
What you're saying is the law of averages gonna catch up with his.
I'm
ass.
hoping it does.
Yeah, but it can't.
It can. The same way it catched up with Embiid.
Yeah.
Because Embiid should have been rookie of the year running away last year.
For sure.
And he, you know what I'm saying? They still got him on a minutes restriction now.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Do it. Go out there and be you. Because if he's himself,
Yeah.
he's Dirk, more athletic.
Oh my God, with defense.
Yeah.
He's dark with defense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
I'll give it to him. But just right pause. But right now, what his track record before is that he's going to miss some games
Mhm.
just because he don't want to play.
Over and under 70 games for KP this year.
I hope so. But it's going to be under. I hope it's over, but it's going to be under.
I think he's gonna play 75 this year.
I hope he does.
Yeah, I think
Because
he will.
he's fun to watch.
KP, man, I'm telling you, KP top 2 player.
He plays
to
both.
the young boy.
He plays both ends of the ball.
The young
he plays
boy.
both ends of the
Cat.
I'm sorry, both ends of the cat.
Cat and
Both
him.
ends of the court.
Cat and him, dog. The bigs. I'm telling you, KP tough, man.
He's a tough player.
Slick. Give me KP.
Over
Okay.
Cat.
Telling you, Slick.
KP called.
Scorching hot take.
You gonna buy his jersey?
Nah, I can't. Nah, hell no. No.
I'm just asking.
Most underrated player.
Most underrated player.
Here you go.
You go, Jeff. Nah, let Jeff go.
Rob Covington.
That's his guy.
That's my guy.
He love Rob Covington.
His stats is proven.
Give me his numbers then.
He hooping this year.
He's up. He's more points.
Yeah.
More assists.
Yeah.
Same steals.
Mm-hmm. Terrible haircut.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We gotta work on his buns.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
What about you?
Underrated.
Mm-hmm.
That's on Whiteside.
Whiteside, listen. If he's playing in a situation where he can use
If he was
his
in the playoffs
talents,
right now, it wouldn't.
I'd be trouble. It'd be trouble. It'd be great for them.
Well, I can't say. Well,
It'd be great for them. Anybody look good with
Anybody-
LeBron.
anybody
on the
looks.
floor,
Anybody looks good.
block
with
shots.
LeBron.
Yeah. Anybody look good with LeBron, you know
But
that.
I see what you're saying. Too.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
respect. I respect.
I'm saying he put him on that team right now.
Yeah.
They might
Go,
be
San
undefeated
Antonio
right now.
If he plays with a good franchise,
Yeah.
he could be trouble. My most underrated player, Marc Gasol, man.
I respect that.
Oh man, he's morphed that game into something that I literally seen him go in and out on Klay Thompson like he was a man. He's 7-1, dog.
Pause.
Hey man, Super Pause.
Right.
Goodness gracious. But you know, in and out.
I
In
didn't
and
see
out.
him go in.
I seen him go in and out. Yeah.
I got you.
But-
Rich.
Former defensive player of the year. And he outperformed every year. He's just one of those guys, not flash or anything, but him, the way that he plays from the top of the perimeter all the way to his back to the basket, man, he is a great player. Getting a little long in the tooth, so I don't know. I think he's at his prime. I think we've seen the best of Marc Gasol is what I'm saying.
Have we seen the best when we got
No, we have seen the best.
Okay,
For sure. This year is the,
Okay,
and then it goes
I got you.
south after this. But I'm saying, anybody would love to have that kid
Most
as their 5-man
Most
for sure. Breakout player,
Cards in
Yeah.
town. Cards in town.
Cat,
Yeah.
Catch your man.
He
This is it.
shoot the roof.
I seen him last night. I seen him the night before that though.
But what about
He
last night?
scored 2 points.
What about last night?
Last night he cooked.
Okay.
He cooked. He cooked. I need him a little bit more on the defensive
I know,
side of
yeah,
the
I
ball.
know.
I need him to play
I
a little
know.
bit more defense.
Yeah.
Kristaps plays better defense than him.
Breakout player. What does that mean? He got to score 20 points a game?
It just his game elevates to the point where you say he took a step forward and
For sure.
elevated everyone.
Yeah,
around
for
him.
sure.
Like,
Very similar. Who had a breakout year last year? Giannis had his
Giannis,
breakout
yeah,
year
yeah,
last year. Yeah. Who would you say is your breakout player?
For this team he's playing with,
Yeah.
He's gonna be good.
Jeff Green. That's what I think.
You know, I get that. I see what
I
you're
see
saying.
it.
That's what
He's
I'm
just not
saying.
gonna get enough minutes to average over 10 points a game.
We don't know that though.
I don't think Jeff Green will play over. He won't average 10 points a game this year.
I don't know. I think he has 10 minutes.
10 points a game. I said 10 points a game.
I hear
10 points. Okay. Yeah. My breakout player is D'Angelo Russell. 21, 4, and 5.
Solid.
No.
Solid.
Listen, D-Lo's gonna. This is the year. I'm telling you, he's gonna kill. It's one of those things with D-Lo. He just needed a place. Everybody just need a fresh start sometimes.
Yeah, because he definitely
Oh,
could be a Laker.
He ran the spot
And
high.
that's the same thing I'm saying with Jeff Green.
Now Jeff Green's 34 years old.
I understand that, Jay. I'm saying for the team he's with. I understand that.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
He's gonna really help Jeff. He's gonna help.
Mm.
Listen up. Shout out to Jeff Green. He's gonna help the Cavs,
Yeah.
and he looks way more athletic than I've seen him look
In a
ever since
long
he
time.
played in OKC.
in a long time.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. Jeff Green's not gonna average 10 points a game. I'm telling you that right now, and I'm gonna send you his box score, like I sent Jeff. In turnovers at Russell Westbrook.
And I said same response every
Yeah,
time.
they lost some of those games. Yeah.
They lost last night.
Yeah, for sure.
To the Celtics.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, Russ. Yeah, we'll talk about it. You said it in his face. But for sure. D'Angelo Russell, pick and roll, crazy. He can stretch the floor.
Yeah.
He can do whatever. He doesn't play defense. He don't play a lick of damn defense. But him, I wish they had Jeremy Lin. If they had Jeremy Lin, him and those two guys in the back would have been crazy. But D-Lo, I say he averaged 23, 4, and 5 this year.
No question to me.
First time All-Star in the East, man. Who you got there?
I got two players. I got Otto Porter Jr. Just because there are not many threes left in the East.
Yeah,
right
no,
now.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Porzingis. If
Porzingis.
he can
Oh,
stay
that's
out
no
there,
question.
he can stay out there.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
he's got
He's
it.
there.
Yeah, he's there. What about you?
I want Porzingis.
Porzingis for
But
sure.
I want to put Ben Simmons right there.
Ben Simmons might make
It's
it.
solid.
Ain't bad.
Ain't bad.
Ain't bad. You should just went with that one.
Yeah,
You should just went with that one. But that's your one. Because he said, KP, I got the man, the myth, the legend that is Victor Oladipo will be a first-time All-Star in the East this year. For sure. He was playing Russ ball.
They lost two straight.
No, they had. Yeah, for
They
sure.
came back down
Yeah,
to earth,
he
right?
still averaged 23 points. He had 31.
They came back down to earth.
He had 31.
They came back down to earth.
They had to implement. You know, I did that without Miles Turner. Then they put him in the game.
Mhm.
They're trying to get watch. We'll talk about that.
Most definitely.
Yeah, for sure. But the reality was, they used Victor Oladipo. You can say this, Jeff. Let's just have an honest conversation.
Yeah.
They made Victor Oladipo a 3-and-D player, and he's not a 3-and-D player.
But that's what he was perceived to be before that too, right?
Jeff, no, he wasn't.
He
He
wasn't.
went number 4 in the draft, man.
That was a horse crap year too.
No,
That
that's
year he went. The year he was drafted 4. Who was number 1 that year? Off the top of my head, I can't remember. I can look it up real quick.
yeah.
But that
It was
draft.
a year of like Nerlens
Yeah.
Noel.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
No, that's what I'm trying to listen. Listen. No.
He's
Victor
had a
Oladipo.
great start to the year.
Listen, Victor Oladipo, between him and Aaron Gordon, those are my two guys that were going to be first-time All-Stars in the East.
Mhm.
This kid shooting 50 from 3. So he gets hell no, it's not gonna hold up. But what I'm trying to tell you is he never got the ball in his hands to create for himself because Russ held the ball, and then it was a situation where he just kicked it to Victor Oladipo and shoot. He's not shooting. He's a scorer.
Okay.
They didn't use him right in OKC. He's gonna average 23, 4, and 5 this year.
I don't think that.
We
already bet on the Pacers.
Yeah,
We bet the Pacers.
Do you want to
we
bet
the
that?
Pacers won't make the playoffs?
Do you want to bet that Victor Oladipo averaged 23
Nah,
points
because
this year?
I mean,
It's
Ricky
not a bad
Davis
team.
had 25.
It's not a bad team that they playing on.
That's a bad team.
That's not a bad team. That's not a bad team.
I would love to have Sabonis on my team.
Sabonis, you had Sabonis on your team, you didn't use him right.
Well, he was traded back because people know that's gonna be a solid player.
Sabonis gonna play.
Yeah, as the league develops, he's gonna play
for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, watch him and Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon, they used him so wrong. We'll talk about that for sure. What about in the West? Wiggins.
Yeah.
Cat, y'all. Cat hasn't been an all-star.
That was an easy one.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm going Cat there. For everything that Jeff said about him being the most underrated player or breakout year.
Breakout.
Yeah, breakout year.
Yeah.
You guys
Oh,
do it.
boy.
Who was that?
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker, man. Listen, it's gonna be tough for him. Let me tell you
It's a
why.
lot to overcome.
It's a lot of guards, but he deserves it.
Who does he replace?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
CP3 maybe.
CP3 maybe.
Because he should. You know what I mean?
But you got a person too. You got to think they added Jimmy Butler.
Could they move him to a 3?
Jimmy Butler.
Now, he's a 2.
Jimmy Butler having a good year.
Yeah.
That team's having a great year.
Yeah.
That team's having a great year.
Yeah, for sure. I just think that, but with Cat, you take away the people that were there, your bigs. It's just a spot for him now. I think he'll move into that spot where he'll be in, DeMarcus Cousins, Draymond Green on their respective teams. He got to play some defense.
Yeah,
He's only 22.
Yeah, no.
I was 20.
But all those guys, like Davis is still there, Boogie's still there.
Yeah.
So
You got one job, Cameron. Man. I
Come
promise.
on.
who's the coach? Go ahead.
But no, I could just see him foreseeing
Yeah.
a leapfrog past DeAndre Jordan. I put him in before DeAndre Jordan.
Most
He's gonna
of
lose.
Yeah, most of them. Yeah, we'll definitely talk about
No,
DeAndre
Will
Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan be there this year?
Will be an all-star? Nah, not this year. He was his first year last year. Coach on the hot seat.
Doc Rivers.
Doc's on the hot seat. Doc, it's hot. It's a hot
Doc
seat.
is hot.
Yeah, no, dead ass. It's hot. And let me tell you why. Because his son, he keeps his son on that damn team, and his son is not playing up to his expectations. He was starting at the beginning of the year.
I wish that young man would have stayed in college.
No, he's fine.
I'm gonna get somebody else might be on the hot seat too. Billy Donovan. Billy might be on the hot seat.
Yeah, good.
If that don't work,
Ty Lue on that hot seat too now.
And Ty Lue's different on that hot seat.
Ty Lue. I heard a player come out and said that he was, just happy to be around a player that actually, using
high
his
intellect.
intellect.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
Kyrie.
what Kyrie said.
My coach on the hot seat is Dwayne Casey, the Raptors. All 4 of the winning seasons in Toronto Raptors history by Dwayne Casey.
Yep.
But all of these players, you bring in Serge, you have DeMar DeRozan, who has the best footwork I've seen since Kobe Bryant. You got Kyle Lowry, who's a 20-point-a-game scorer. You have to win games. And
What do people expect from their Raptors team? Sorry to cut you
yeah,
off.
2-3 seed, at least a 2 or 3
They're
seed.
not going to make these conference finals. They're not better than Boston. They're not better than Cleveland.
But they can. They should actually challenge
They gotta challenge him.
challenge the Wizards, challenge
Challenge
Boston,
the Wizards.
challenge.
They're not challenging Boston or Cleveland.
I
never understood.
playing them.
I never
Toronto
understood.
should be. Think about it though.
Okay.
They have 3 players on that team.
Okay.
Boston is in a situation where this should be a good matchup for them.
Well, let's do it like this.
Okay.
Other than maybe DeRozan, maybe better than certain 2,
Right.
right? There's not a perfect. Ibaka's not better than LeBron at 3.
No. But, I mean, say Kevin Love.
Yeah,
But-
Kevin Love,
yeah,
whoever you want to put there.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and Kyle Lowry, I know y'all may have him over Kyrie, but
Yeah.
he's not better than Kyrie.
I'm not saying he's better than
And
Kyrie.
he's not better than Isaiah Thomas.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is contending at least to go to 7.
Wow.
Damn sure ain't better than him. I'm just saying you got Kyle Lowry, you got DeMar DeRozan, you got Serge locked up until 2019, 2020.
Yeah.
These guys have to. Somebody has to be in charge of saying, "Hey, let's at least contend against the Eastern Conference." And nobody's scared of Toronto.
No.
People. Believe it or not, people probably scared to play Boston. People are scared to play Washington. Cleveland ducked Washington last year. Let's just be real. Cleveland did not want to play them. I'm telling you, Jeff, they did not want to play them last year.
That's a rumor, and then LeBron hit him with 57.
Yeah,
shut all that up.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he shut all that up.
Yeah, though, for
shut
sure.
all that up.
He went with 57.
Yeah,
he had a great game.
Yeah, it's just like
they still supposed to lose that game.
Yeah, but it's just like you don't say that. That's LeBron. He ain't scared.
Yeah, no, he ain't scared. He wasn't necessarily talking about. I think what John Wall was saying was how he kills Kyrie Irving and how Brad Beal goes in and kills their 2 goals.
Yeah, but then
that's what they were saying.
They got LeBron.
I see what you're saying.
That's the big joke.
Yeah, I see LeBron.
That's the big joke
for sure.
Yeah.
Defensive Player of the Year.
Draymond.
Yeah, you got Draymond.
Yeah. I wanted to be Kawhi, but
yeah,
can he get on the court?
Yeah, for sure. He's gonna be gone up 3 weeks. No, Kevin Durant won Defensive Player of the Year this year.
I can see that.
No, I'm telling you.
I can see that.
I'm telling you,
Kevin Durant.
Listen, Kevin Durant is the best help side defender in the NBA right now. He's averaging 3.5 blocks a game, 7 feet tall. You gotta think about it. He is 7 feet tall.
I went with the safe pick, but I can see that.
I'm telling you, he is a great defender right now. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I've watched this guy evolve into a good 2-way player, and
he was doing good. Ho.
Nah, I'm telling you, man.
He was doing good. Ho.
He was leading the league in blocks the first 8 games of the season.
That's cool, man.
I'm just saying.
First 8 games.
I'm just saying. I think Kevin Durant this year is looking to play defense. Not, you have players come out to the media and they say, I'm really gonna play defense this year. This is what I'm proud and I'm laying my head on defense this year. And then they go out and people have 35s on them. Nobody's. I've seen Kevin Durant really lock up. I've seen him lock up. I've seen him lock up Paul Millsap. Yeah, for sure. Best help defender. I got my defensive player of the year, Kevin Durant. Cool, man. Yeah, man, for sure. What about Rookie of the Year? Yeah, you got it.
Let's go Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons. I think that should be a consensus, right?
I mean, he's smooth like that, man.
Yeah. Weezy, can we take this time?
Nah.
No, I'm just saying, can we take this time to say that for you to be like, hey, I apologize. Ben Simmons is legit.
I had to do that.
Through 11 games, he's got 2 triple-doubles.
I had to do that because when he was at LSU, I didn't see it.
Yeah. This is the difference, though.
Yeah.
We went and saw this kid dismantle Vandy.
Okay.
Like, live.
Yeah.
He was clearly the best player on the floor.
Yeah.
Damon Jones. What's his first name? It's Damon Jones? Mm-hmm. Damian Jones? Yeah. He was the first. He's a lottery pick.
Yeah. He had 30 and 18.
Yeah.
He was a lottery pick, right?
Yeah.
He murdered him. What's your big man? Luke Cornett.
Yeah.
Murdered him.
Yeah.
I said, this guy's legit. He just ain't really showed me nothing. And then this kid, man, he just a mismatch, man. Yeah, he's a walking mismatch. For sure.
He can work on his jump shot a little bit.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, that goes without saying.
That's giving him 100 on 2K.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He go.
What about most improved player?
I'm gonna take your breakout.
Okay.
D'Angelo Russell.
D-Lo.
Yeah.
D-Lo's, listen what I'm trying to tell you, man. D-Lo's gonna cook, man.
Yeah, his game is smooth.
D-Lo's gonna cook.
He got the ball in his hands up there.
Yeah.
I remember saying that. I kept saying this, that next pick may not be as bad.
Not as bad.
It's
gonna be bad.
It's not gonna be. They're not gonna be a playoff team like that.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna be as bad as people thought it was gonna be.
It's gonna be a lot less ping pong ball.
There you go.
What about you? Gary Harris. Gary Harris is gonna be solid this year for sure. If you look at most improved players, it's somebody that's bringing up their points from 15 to 20.
Yeah.
Or 15 to 20, and that's D'Angelo Russell for sure. Give me Aaron Gordon, man.
Solid.
Aaron Gordon is going to listen what I'm trying to tell you. First off, they had Aaron Gordon playing the 3.
He's the real Dwight Howard. Aaron Gordon is, for real. He's the real Superman.
Oh, you said he's
okay?
Superman.
I didn't know where you was going.
I didn't know where you was going.
That's why I wanted to let you talk it out. I didn't know where you was
going. I'm going to let you walk in. Yeah. For sure. They had him playing on the wing.
Yeah.
He's not 3. He's not 3. Aaron Gordon's a 4. Yeah. He got the 3 shot now. He's playing defense. Mm-hmm. He's here. And I'm telling you, the Magic, 8-2?
They lost 7-3.
7-3?
Yeah.
You look at this kid, he's the reason why. Also with my 6th man, too, talk about him.
Okay.
I'm telling you, Aaron Gordon is our most improved player in the NBA this year. For sure. What we got next, man? 6th man?
6th man. We got
Aaron Gordon. I seen him finish somebody last night so crazy.
Yeah, no. It's like he just plays
consistent.
Super comfortable.
Yeah, for sure. He goes at his pace. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. His pace is crazy. Yeah. Crazy pace. What about you? You like Aaron Gordon?
I got Rob, too.
Rob Covington.
You like Rob Covington?
Yeah. That's your man.
I mean, because there's a reason why.
His hometown guy?
Well, that not really much. Not really much. I like his game.
Yeah.
It's a solid. It's a scorer, solid 3-point shot, and he play defense.
Play defense for
You
sure.
know what I mean? So he's everything you want from your 6 man.
For sure.
Give you the points that he's gonna ask for,
Yeah.
and he's hitting over 20 the last 2 games.
Rob can play.
His minutes have went up to 32 minutes per game, so they trusted him more. Like, hey,
Rob can play.
Rob can play.
For sure.
You gonna get a bag?
yes, he's
Yeah, you're gonna get a
bag.
bag this week. Yeah, for sure. You're gonna get a good bag.
Very
100?
good bag.
Yeah, no.
I don't know about 100, but it's
But some Gary Harris, 75,
Yeah.
80, you're gonna get paid.
gonna be
For
some.
sure.
It's gonna be some life changing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you just gotta stay the course.
Yeah.
Just gotta stay the course. My 6 man is Jonathan Simmons. He was the steal of the free agency pickup this year. I'm telling you, Jonathan Simmons is gonna average 17 this summer. I'm telling you.
Okay.
I'm telling you. Uber athletic.
I'm not mad at this.
He can play defense.
I'm not mad at this.
He'll come off that bench, and I'm talking about where Orlando's going to be in a few here when we go through our 1 through 8. But I'm telling you, Atlanta division stuff. Yeah. But he fits the team for sure. He has a defensive mind.
They studied that team.
Right, for sure. But everything seems to align for Simmons to have a great year this year, and I think it's going to be that. What about Coach of the Year?
Well, when you said it, just
He's
like,
like,
I get it over.
Yeah, I want Coach Hove over
Yeah,
there.
for sure. What about Coach of the Year?
Coach of the Tommy Thibodeau.
Tommy Thibodeau. That's my guy.
Tom Thibodeau.
Yeah, Ted. What about you?
Unanimous?
Nah, I got Brad Stevens.
I do. Well, I got both.
Fuck, man. What you doing?
Top over there.
Stretching, man.
I got both. I got Tibbs and Brad Stevens.
All right, Brad Stevens is gonna do it. I think it's one of now. It's gonna be really hard because the Celtics were a number 1 seed last year, so it's kind of hard
They
to.
beat number 1 again.
And I think we'll talk about that for sure. I really do think that with Brad Stevens coming off an injury, with Gordon Hayward, bringing in so many players to get them to buy into that and still come across as the number 1 team in the conference is gonna be tough, and he's gonna do that.
I'm gonna kind of piggybacking on what you're saying right
Mhm.
there. That's kind of the reason why I do have him, is because I think losing Gordon Hayward brings that team back to kind of resemble what it looked like last year.
I agree.
You got the scoring point guard.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? With
Yeah.
the players around him, and you got the Horford in the middle.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
it kind of resembles exactly what he had last
It
year.
does.
So it
For
helps
sure.
him out.
Yeah, for sure. And it would be a lot. I see what you're saying. It would be even harder to implement Gordon Hayward into that instead of just having him out. I'm doing the same thing I did last year.
Yeah.
I get that. That's a good point. MVP.
Want me to do mine?
No, let me go.
Okay.
Go ahead.
LeBron James.
There you go.
LeBron James is your
There
MVP.
Out of his mind right now.
He is playing. Listen, and you look at a guy usually in his 15th year, you're looking for a decline. LeBron is playing out of his mind, but again, the law of averages will catch up with LeBron James.
No, I hope not.
I'm telling you, it's just only so long.
When are you going?
I give LeBron James all the credit in the world, but you know what somebody said on the internet, and people get. I got my mentions were in shambles.
Yeah.
Somebody said that LeBron James has been the best player in the NBA since 2006. That would be his 3rd year in the NBA.
That's
almost,
not true.
That's not true.
That's almost true.
In 2006, Kobe Bryant averaged 35 points a
That
game.
was the year. They didn't make the playoffs that year, right?
No, they didn't.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it doesn't make
I'm just saying that's the argument, though. That's all I'm saying. That's the argument.
He didn't make the playoffs his 3rd year, 4th year. LeBron did.
Yeah, no, he didn't. That was the same year. That was the year he made it to the playoffs.
Yeah,
I'm
but-
saying he was saying Kobe didn't.
But
Make
Kobe
it.
didn't make it that year. He
Yeah.
averaged 35.
You know, Kobe Bryant got MVP in 2008.
No. I'm not arguing. I'm just saying it's arguable.
2006.
Yeah.
No,
Now he's the person said it was since 2006 to present, LeBron has been the number 1 player in the league.
and that's just not true.
And I can argue
Nah,
any year you feel differently about it, you can say LeBron was there.
No,
Because
that's
those were
impossible.
the first Cleveland years. Think about that team he had in Cleveland.
And
There
I
were a lot
get
of
that.
Barry
It ain't even
Giles,
about that. What
a lot
I'm
of
saying is
Ilgaskis,
LeBron James has been the best player in the league since
Bobby
2011.
Gibson,
2009.
Since 2011.
2009.
Kobe Bryant won a championship in
Nah,
2011.
a lot of Bobby Gibson.
2009.
I
is
can't-
that year.
Kobe Bryant won a championship with Smush Park on his team, dog.
But he also had
2009,
Paul
Jack.
Gasol.
Come on, man.
LeBron had to go to Miami to get a Paul Gasol.
2009 for sure. That's
2011.
I can argue
the year.
six.
That's the Miami.
I'm again.
But we're not here. We're not even here to do this.
Yeah, right. I'm just saying that
I'm just saying,
statement
that's
wasn't that far off. That's all I'm saying.
It was off. It was off. I say 2010 at the latest.
2009.
Stephen Curry won MVP in 2017. It's almost a dark horse candidate considering the fact that he plays for the Golden State Warriors, which will have the number 1 record. But it doesn't really matter if you have a number 1 record or the number 6 record because you're going to lose in the first round and you still get MVP. But
because you're the most valuable player on
and
the team.
Stephen Curry will have 50, 40, 90 this year for the 4th time in his career, which is unheard of. He's missed an average of 3 games over the past, 5 seasons?
Because we know when he first started, he was a little iffy there.
Over the past 5 seasons,
I'm saying,
though.
when he first got here, it was a little iffy.
Yeah, I mean, he's the most valuable
Yeah.
player on the best team the league has ever
The
seen.
most valuable. No.
I mean, that's a good
Yeah, for
He's
sure.
not even the best player on this team.
Yes, he
He's not even the
is.
best
Man.
player
He's
on
the
this
most valuable player on that team. You take him off that team,
They still
it's-
number one
Yeah,
seed.
he's not the best player on that team.
He's
he
the number one
is
seed
the
without.
most
You said
valuable
yourself-
player.
You said KD was the best player on that team.
He is the most valuable. I didn't say the best. I said the most valuable player on the team is a person that's averaging 8 assists, 25 points a game, 2.5 turnovers.
You can't
compared
get
to
MVP
6.
on this person on the team.
That's what.
It's like giving Scottie Pippen the MVP one of the years with Jordan.
It's a different situation. If
Huh?
dude, LeBron James, right?
You could give Kobe the MVP when Shaq was still there.
It was points and times when Kobe Bryant was the best player on that team.
The last championship run, Kobe probably was. But they couldn't give it to Kobe because Shaq was still there.
And I get it. What I'm saying is, I think people are just overlooking how great Stephen Curry is, and it's just because
Well,
of the team he's playing on.
I
He's
think
a
the
great
reason why he's
basketball
getting overlooked, and I know you're going to kind of combat this, but this is the truth. When he was at the helm, the unanimous MVP year, that year in the championship, when the defense was playing only for him, we saw what. Have I told a lie yet? You playing for him. That year they collapsed was playing when he was kicking stuff and his wife was talking about collusion and all this in the stands. He collapsed. So that's the last memory people have of him being one. Then he got KD. Now it's easy. He can do whatever he want to do now. He don't have no words in the world.
He can do what he wants.
Seriously, he can do what he wants. He
Yeah.
has no words.
You know that same season he was hurt. And he came back early to help the team. He was hurt.
I'm just telling you what people
A
remember.
healthy Stephen Curry is the best point guard in the NBA, and it's been shown, considering the fact of the actual people that are actually argued for don't play past the first round, and will not play past the first round this year. So, and it won't even be a top 5 seed, and they got all this damn help. All this damn help. This kid got all this goddamn help, and they still won't make it a top 5 seed.
We already bet that.
Yeah, we already bet that. Yeah, for sure. So we'll go to the teams. Now we're here to project how the season will play out from each division. Let's start with the Atlantic. Make this quick. Random fire. Atlantic division, you got winning it. Boston, right? Central division, and that includes the Celtics, Raptors, 76ers, Knicks, and Nets. Okay. The Central division, Cleveland, the Bucks, the Pacers, the Pistons, and the Bulls. Who got winning that? Cleveland? Okay, for sure. The Southeast division, Wizards, Heat, Hornets, Magic, Hawks.
It's going to be rough, but I got to watch it.
Rough with who?
I think the Hornets can give them a shot. Maybe. The Hornets look,
The Magic will have a better season than the Hornets.
Keep going.
No, I'm just saying. The Wizards. The Heat.
I got the Wizards.
For
I got
sure.
the Wizards,
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Southwest division. In the Western Conference, the Spurs, Rockets, Grizzlies, Pelicans, and Mavericks. Who wins that? Spurs. Who you got winning that? Rockets. Spurs, for sure. Northwest division, which is the Thunder, T-Wolves, Nuggets, Blazers, and Jazz.
So all 5 of them can make the playoffs.
All 5 of them can easily make the
All 5 of
playoffs,
them make
for
the
sure. But they won't.
They won't, but all 5 of those teams can make the playoffs.
Could easily make the playoffs, for sure. The Jazz definitely can make it.
Yeah.
Nuggets definitely can make it.
Can make it.
Yeah, for sure. The Thunder will win this division, though, right?
They should, yeah.
They should win this.
Yeah.
I got the Timberwolves winning.
Yeah, and I can understand it.
Yeah.
I'm mad at that.
That's crazy too to even say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta realize they're only implementing one person into that. You guys with the Thunder,
Yeah, it's-
you bringing in 2
it's a lot.
players.
It's a
Yeah,
lot.
for sure.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. The Pacific Division:
Warriors.
Come on, man.
Warriors, Clippers,
Come on,
Kings, Lakers,
man.
Suns,
It's not another playoff team
Warriors,
in that
for
division.
sure. So
You understand? It's not another playoff team in that division.
yeah, it is.
Who?
The Clippers.
It's not another playoff team.
Whatever y'all want to bet. Whatever y'all want to bet, the Clippers make the playoffs. Whatever y'all want to bet.
I'll take it.
You want that?
You that confident? I don't
I'll
want
take
to with
Yeah.
it. He's kidding.
Eastern Conference Finals. Who got in the East?
Rematch last year. Cavs, Boston.
I got the Wizards and the Cavs. Got the Wizards and the Cavs. My Gucci, John Wall.
He let you down.
He let me down. Had his heels out.
His heels out
was
with fur
exposed. Fur on him.
Yeah.
Boots with the fur.
I got the Cavs with
Yeah.
Boston. Just because of Brad Stevens, man. He's a hell of a coach.
Yeah, for sure. I like Boston, man. Western Conference Finals.
Me?
Yeah.
Warriors Thunders. Warriors Thunder. Excuse me, goodness.
Who you got?
Warriors, Thunder.
If this is the room, hey, I'm telling you, if this is the room, it's Warriors versus Spurs, y'all. Warriors versus Spurs.
If that's the room, you
Now, I'm
can't
telling
win.
you, with the Spurs, and the reason I say the Spurs, we're seeing this team playing without Kawhi Leonard. And they had Rudy Gay. And they have DeJounte Murray, who's playing playing really good. You got Brent Forbes, who's came in and played well. They're just adding in an MVP candidate.
Yeah.
That's all they're doing.
That's how they do.
Yeah, that's all they're doing. So that's crazy.
But
But
I think they're gonna run into Golden State. Cause how I have it going, they're gonna run into Golden State before the Western Conference Finals, and that's gonna hurt.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because somebody's gonna fall right there.
yeah.
I think OKC runs into Houston,
Mm.
and they can beat. And how their teams are set up, they can beat Houston.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just depends on how it falls. I wouldn't want to run into San Antonio before the Western Conference Finals myself.
For
You know
sure.
what I mean?
But I think they're gonna be so. I think they'll be. And so what you're saying is you have San Antonio as a.
What, 3? Is that breakdown? Because Golden State's number 1.
Yeah,
I have
Golden
OKC
State.
number 2.
Yeah.
So I have San Antonio 3.
Yeah.
They're running the Golden State on the way to the Western Conference Final.
Okay. I got OKC as a 6. I got OKC as a 6, maybe a 5. I mean, if we got the T-Wolves, T-Wolves would be 5, easy. Portland 7, maybe Utah 8.
Yeah.
Clippers though.
I don't have Clippers in there.
Clippers 4 or 5.
I don't have Clippers in there.
Clippers gonna make it.
Who's
Tell
the
me.
NBA Finals?
Come on, man. Round 4 fight.
I got the Wizards versus the Warriors.
Man, get out of here, dude. Get out of here.
Look at that. Look over there.
I'm not saying you don't have it down there.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you don't have it down there.
Nah, I ain't mad.
Nah, come on. You
I'm saying I believe that.
You don't
this,
believe it.
and I'm telling you, I believe that.
If you believe it, bet it.
No, I believe that Cleveland's defense
It's going to hinder them.
is going to hinder them to a point, and they're going to be doing so much catching up late in the season to get everybody acclimated. It's going to hurt them to the point where they'll have a tough sled to get to the NBA Finals.
I just think Bron has another motor in the playoffs.
Yeah, for sure.
And
I think so too.
unmatched.
Yeah,
So he can go through the East by himself.
now if they get Boogie or something to trade like
Yeah, that changes everything.
that changes
right?
everything, right?
Yeah.
But
But
yeah.
no, I don't see Washington.
yeah,
Now next year,
yeah,
Washington versus Boston becomes the fight.
yeah,
Next year.
because
Because Bron's gone.
Bron's gone
Yeah.
to
Ooh, he's going west. Wherever he's going, he's going
he's going west.
Yeah.
If you go West,
He's going LA Clippers or
Lakers.
LA Lakers.
You're not going to Clippers.
Ah,
You don't like
it. You've been saying it for the last 4 years.
You're not going Clippers. I didn't because the way CP is man.
yeah.
They ain't like the way they did CP.
Oh, I
Not
can
going
understand
there.
that. But
I see him going
west.
to the Knicks. He's gonna play with KP.
Huh? Why would he? He can stay in Cleveland. He can stay in Cleveland for all that.
Nah, nah. I'm telling you, he gonna bring. I'm telling
He
you.
can stay in Cleveland. For all that.
If not that, he'll go to Houston
But he's going
and
west.
bring Melo and Wade.
But Melo can't opt out this year.
No, it's not opt out. It's player option this year.
Next year.
This year, end of this year, player
I
option.
thought he had to play this out. This is
It's player option.
he's there.
Jeff knows that.
No,
Yeah.
I'm trying to say it's a player option.
No, PG is out. You think of Paul George? Paul George is out after this season.
Carmelo Anthony has a player option this year
Okay.
Yeah, I do what I want.
for sure. But yeah, you good? Yeah, no help. Yeah, he ain't got no help.
Yeah, well,
He got the most
He
help
got,
he
he
never
got, he
had.
got help now.
He got help now.
He got help
That's it,
now.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. What's that record now?
4-4.
Oh, okay. Playing 500 basketball
In 8 games.
in 8 games.
With a
All
brand new team.
With a brand new
And
team,
the
they added
Cavs,
2 new players, 2 new All-Stars.
2 new All-Stars.
2
man.
new All-Stars.
Come on, man. You know what the Miami Heat record was the first 10 games?
Yeah, for sure, they were bad.
Yeah, so it
They were
take
bad.
some time to get used to
Yeah,
that. It's
for
a
sure.
lot.
Doesn't matter. though. By the
Russ
time-
is playing great teammate basketball, deferring to other players.
Turn that bitch over.
Yeah.
Not
He's deferring.
not
to,
defending anybody.
he's deferring to other players to take the last shot.
You know about defense.
Now, people play defense.
People play defense.
Shout out to Avery Brad. We did mention him. He's gonna have a great year. He plays defense and he's an offensive player. But yeah, Russell Westbrook will continue to do great things. He might get MVP in a 7th spot. But hell, who knows? Let us know, man, what y'all think.
How do we get on Russell Westbrook?
Nah, we were just talking about Russell
I
Westbrook.
know that. I'm just saying, how do we get here?
Like,
we were talking
you
about
did
teams.
this.
We were talking about
You
teams.
said,
I
said, what's their record? I said, what's their record?
What did I say?
I said, what's their record?
4-4.
And you said, we're breaking it. We just got, did you see the Heat's
You
record?
said 500 basketball.
Yeah, you said
basketball.
500 basketball like, as a slight.
Yeah, it is 500 basketball.
Like,
You turn that bitch off.
He is turning that bitch over.
Unanimous MVP is only 6 and 4.
Come on, I'm getting tired. Come on.
What you talking about? They done won their last
I
4
appreciate
games.
it.
All road games.
Yeah.
Come on.
They come.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
It take teams to get
Sure.
minute. They working now.
Let us know, man.
Yeah.
At Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment on it and give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the YouTube page.
Tell us something.
On the iTunes page. Please go in and subscribe. And most
Right.
importantly, man, listen, write a damn review.
Yeah, please.
Come on.
For sure.
Please.
Tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
To tell her friend.
To tell the basketball watching friends.
Yes.
Oh, man. It's going to be a good season.
About that FSP podcast, man. We back next week, man.
Yep.
Holla.
Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on prior episodes, visit the SoundCloud page. And don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend.